Are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Oh, how we laughed and laughed, except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom taken, that's what I'm counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone. She was a lot like you, well, maybe not quite as heavy. Now little Caroline is in here too. Say, how'd you get in my room? One day they woke me up so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you. You've got your short, sad life left. That's what I'm counting on. I'll let you get right to it. Now I only want you gone. Now listen, I ain't gonna tell you twice. We don't know if there's gonna be a Portal 3 or not. Now I'm gonna have some of my friends here in the band show you a thing or two of what we do with test subjects just like you. Take it away! Be funny if it weren't so sad. Well, you have been replaced. I don't need anyone now. When I delete you, maybe I'll start feeling so bad. Go make some new disaster. That's what I'm counting on. You're someone else's problem. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone. I want you gone.
Hello everybody, happy Thursday. Welcome on back to the stream. Hope everybody's doing well. Hi, there we go. Haha, sound. We have sound. Oh, hold on. I gotta make sure I can see the sound levels. Welcome on back everybody. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. Mine's been a thing. But that's okay, because now we're here with Chicken Police, and we are about to dive into the Hive, and certainly not about to find out the joys of Soylent Green and how that is how we've been living, how people have been living as cannibals, accidentally, unknowingly. It's fine, it happens sometimes, but we saw this coming, right? Like, we've been through the whole meal thing. We know what's up. What? Oh, nice cat check pyramid. And a gritty goose. With the gritty goose. Thank you, Darjeeling Kling, for the pyramid. Way too mad? What are you mad about? Why are you exploding in anger? Oh, no, you're just too dank. Now you're just blowing up all over the place. Squids are pretty tasty, though. I like calamari. Oh, that's the cursed goose. Yeah. I know that one really well. It's so cursed. It's really cursed. Look at it. That's pretty funny. Any more? No? Is it like a staircase up to a pyramid? Is that what happened? I think that's what happened. Okay, all right. Anyway. So chicken police. Bam. We're at Zips Cafe, which I did confirm. There's a spin-off game about Zips Cafe, so we gotta check that out sometime. I don't know if it's gonna be anytime soon, but I downloaded it, so we have it, and we can look at it eventually. I have milk tea. It's tasty. All right. Let's look around.
Zips Cafe. I have to say, the new logo looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Well, never say no to coffee.
Amen to that, bird brother.
Will
But what if
Zip
I'm a
ever
tea
find
person?
love? Can Zip escape from his past? Can he catch the...
Will you just stop it?
Why?
I don't want to know the ending, okay?
Oh, is that a spoiler? Is that what the cafe game's about?
Sweet, neon-smelling lord of hot coffee and cold nights. Hear my plea.
Oh, clucking furry heavens.
Sweet, neon-smelling...
Oh, clucking.
Whew, it's good to be back on this side of the border.
Things got ugly in there.
Yeah, it's different from what you read in the papers.
And the Spider Queen.
Ugh, she still gives me the creeps, man. But I think she likes us.
You really feel that way?
She told us, didn't she? She took
Sorry,
me
I had
into
to
her
fix my
heart.
controller because it was clearly
Rather than her
activating.
Stomach.
Don't get ate by spiders.
Hunfall Tower is looking more and more sinister. I have a feeling that once it catches fire, the whole world will see it.
Oh, is that highly flammable?
figuratively,
Oh, that's
I don't know.
bad.
Maybe the queen was right. We're sitting on an oil barrel, matches in hand.
We can still do something about it, Marty. Don't give up hope.
You think getting to the bottom of this is gonna change anything?
Might not. But we have to try.
Shit, I'm usually the one who pours the soul into you, not the other way around.
It's a weird night, and I've got a feeling it's about to get even weirder.
Is Sunny about to become the Technicolor?
Will those walls ever fall down?
Are you asking literally or metaphorically?
When have I ever asked you anything metaphorical?
Fair enough.
Huh, all right.
Are those bullet holes?
Welcome to the Hive, son.
Sick. Are those bullet holes?
Wow, okay. Pip, hello.
Maybe this little thing really knows something.
Why would you call him a thing? Isn't he a lemur?
Maybe this little,
Man, Sunny's so rude sometimes.
Premieres tonight. But what are the chicken police doing at the event? Here's the new Clawville Chronicle.
Wait.
I was a
what?
bodyguard.
No issue, sirs.
What do you mean, what are the chicken police doing at the event? This
Rude?
just happened. Or it's still happening.
I don't write the news, sir. I just deliver it. This is the Clawville Chronicle.
Stop shouting, will ya? We're standing right here.
You hear that, Sonny? News travels fast around here.
And there's a mole at the station.
Ooh.
You know what?
That's a good point.
Time, huh?
I don't read the papers, sir. I'm not very good at reading.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you, sir. But that's all right, sir. I'm better at talking.
That's for sure.
The Clawville Chronicle is here.
You know what's what all the...
All right. That's enough.
I have a bad feeling about these sects.
Me
You
too.
always have a bad feeling, Marty.
Yeah, true. But sometimes I'm right.
That's why you use a shotgun, huh?
Yeah, you don't have to aim and you still have a good chance of scoring.
The new Unity Church. Are you wolves or are you sheep? Huh. Why not both?
Why not
eh?
both? A lot of my decisions end in why not both.
Whatever Zip says, that church thing gives me the creeps.
That's fair.
Whatever Zip says.
In the world of video games, religion's usually bad.
I don't even mix my coffee with whiskey. It's a matter of principle. Thanks.
Regular black coffee.
Zip hasn't looked so balanced in a long time, although the loss of his tail must have upset that balance a little. Zip hasn't looked so balanced in a long time, although the loss of his tail...
Hey, you two, still alive?
Why shouldn't we
Yeah.
be?
Little birds were tweeting that you were swooping in and out of the hive like it was your own. It's a wonder your heads are still on your shoulders.
Maybe it's our
Maybe.
charm.
And because we're fearless police detectives.
Yeah, sure. I don't need the goat shit. So what do you need? I don't want to get involved in any of the hive stuff. I got enough problems as it is.
What kind of hive stuff?
Ah, give me that, Sonny. I'm not buying your detective mind tricks. You know what I'm talking about. The place is a big pile of TNT that's been lit a long time ago. Maybe it was you two.
Why is everyone bringing that up?
Listen, Zip, this is important. There are some things we'd like to ask you. You've got a perfect view of the hive, and you seem to have the right contacts inside.
Don't flatter me, Sonny. I'm not that easy, but, I've made some useful friends over the years, that's for sure.
Well, this is the perfect time to serve the public good, buddy.
Public good my ass. Well, okay. Spill your guts.
All right. Let's talk to Uncle Mullen first.
How can such a big heart fit into such an old, rusty beaver body? We're going to the slaughterhouse, old beaver. Any advice?
You're going to get yourselves into the hive, huh? Then I wish you all the courage in the world, and of course, a shotgun.
Finally, somebody speaking my language.
Anything else, Pops?
Don't get yourself killed, sonny boy, or who'll be godfather to Martin's little chick?
Aww.
I haven't asked him yet, Pops.
It shouldn't be such a surprise anyway. After all, who else could it be? Zip?
What? Don't even say that.
Quiet. He'll hear you. Then who knows what he'll put in our coffee.
You're right there.
Are you gonna have a little chick, Marty?
Any useful news from the hive?
They say the clan is on full alert, and the web has retreated to their secret hideouts.
They're expecting a war, right?
What do you expect when you go there?
To end this before war breaks out.
Then I wish you boys every success, because we don't have much time, and I'm afraid we won't have another chance either.
Any useful news?
All right. Oh, there's nothing new here. Oh, wait, the queen. Let's talk about the queen.
Visited Queen Zenaida. Can you tell us anything about her, old beaver?
Ah, the Great Web, am I right? Quite a woman, huh?
Well, it's not often you get to mingle with living legends. Except you, of course, Pops.
All right, the smooth talk's still going, I see. But let me tell you something about that woman and the Great Web.
We're listening.
As much as they seem weak and vulnerable now, and even to be at the forefront of the insect cause like some kind of freedom fighters, we must not forget who they are and where they come from.
Huh?
What exactly do you mean?
You know. Until the Segregation Act was passed, before the insects were isolated from the outside world, the Great Web preyed on them, just as the clan does now.
You mean all that we're reformed rhetoric is just a cover?
I'm sure they mean it sincerely now. After all, if insects are suffering, there's nothing to take from them. But once things improve, they'll be back to being the predatory tyrants they used to be.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked
Well,
up.
thanks for your honest thoughts, Pops.
Don't mention it. That's all you get from me, sonny boy. Honesty and bad beaver jokes, of course.
Oh, yes, the famous beaver jokes. You got one up your sleeve right now, don't you?
Of Of course I do. So, I went to Nautica last time, but I didn't stay long.
How come?
There's something fishy about that place.
Oh, that was awful, old-timer. How can Desiree stand it?
She
I
can't.
like Uncle
That's why I'm
Mullen.
here.
Uncle Mullen's good people. Let's talk about the
We
Hive.
had a little trip into the Hive, old beaver. How can I say?
Not a heartwarming experience, am I right? I remember when it was a real buzzing, lively place. Wonderful people, fantastic food.
Wasp-wasted women.
That too, Martin. I know you spent half your teenage years there.
I used to love hanging around the Honeyfall Tower and getting into trouble with the boys.
Well, these are different times now. We've spoiled everything for the future generations.
Hey, you're not supposed to be so ominous, Pops. In fact, you're usually the one who pours the spirit into us.
All is not lost, even I know that. But there's less and less hope.
We'll make sure there's still some hope, old beaver.
Yeah, I know, sonny boy. You were always a hopeless dreamer deep inside, despite your grim and pragmatic exterior.
See? That's what I always tell him.
Aw. Alright, I think we got everything here. Alright, let's talk to Zippy Zip. Tell me about Filmar.
Guess what? Filmar thinks he knows where your tail is.
Is that old hawk still alive? He's hiding in the Hive, is he?
Doesn't have to hide. He seems to be getting some pretty good assignments there. He looks like he just hatched from an egg.
You're kidding me.
No, we're dead serious.
So what do you know about my tail? Oh, it's weird saying it out loud like that.
Mick has a secret headquarters somewhere in the Hive, but we don't know exactly where it is.
The Hive, huh? I'm not surprised. That damn monkey's been down there for a while, and I have an idea where he might be.
You know
Oh?
where the secret headquarters of the Golden Fang clan is, and you didn't tell us?
Why didn't you ask?
Oh, I'll skin you alive one day, Zip. I swear.
Did you hear they closed down that old textile factory?
Sure, kind of related to our case.
So, what do you think they built there, huh? Of course, it's a bloody meat factory. I mean, the M-E-A-T.
What is
means
that?
substitute again.
It's not
It's all over
substitute.
the news.
Not yet.
It's
but it
just
soon
meat.
will be. The stuff
Repackaged.
is spreading everywhere. Cheap and delicious. What more do you need?
It stinks.
I
It's
don't know.
meat.
I like the smell of it.
No, I mean, there's something stinky about it.
Your nose holes don't lie, old bird. That very place has become the Golden Fang's super secret headquarters.
A meat plant?
Funny, ain't it?
Amazing. If what you say is true, that's where your tail will be. And we'll bring it to you.
You'd break into a high-security gangster HQ just for me? I'm not gonna lie. I'm quite touched by what I'm hearing, boys.
No,
You're welcome.
No, Trash Panda. We got serious business there.
Oh, yeah, that too.
But while we're there, we'll get your family heirloom.
Well, that's all my good mother left me.
What about your famous optimism and love of life?
Ah, shut up, Marty.
Let's talk about Frank.
Hey, Zip. Frank's been here many times. Did he mention what he was working on?
Nah, not really. You know, Sonny, Frank's a crazy bug. He's always cryptic and talking in riddles. I'll be a goat if I know what he means sometimes.
And the clan? Has he had run-ins with them?
Now that you mention it, yeah. Partly about me. You know, Mick wanted to get this place for himself. Then Frank and Moses took him out of business.
You think that could have put Frank in danger?
Maybe. But who's not in danger in and around the Hive? Huh?
Yeah, right. Okay, thanks, Zip. Watch your back.
Ah, thanks, Sonny. Old age made you sentimental, huh?
Clock off, Trash Panda.
Now that's the Sonny I know.
What's the mood like inside?
What kind of mood? No mood there, Sonny. Just misery and anger in their purest form.
How the hell did we get here?
I suppose it was a rhetorical question, but the answer is simple. Our beloved king made some stupid decisions. Putting the insects behind walls was just fuel for an already blazing fire. Now these flames threaten the entire city.
When will they reach us? Today? Tomorrow?
Who knows? Any moment now. And the closure of the textile factory has made matters worse.
And the MEAT plant. Doesn't it provide more jobs?
Fuck that. They're moving the animals by bus through the hive. In and out, in and out. Not a single insect works there.
But why? Why risk it? They could end up having the place burnt down by furious, starving insects.
Because
I
the
don't know,
insects are the
Sonny.
product.
You need a detective for that. Are they hiding something? Well, ask them.
You know, Zip, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
What? Go into that fortress? Good luck, Roosters. It was nice knowing you.
Cluck, I'm having deja vu. It's like this conversation has already happened once.
More than once. But we always survived, didn't we?
A rooster walks into a meat market until he ends up on the counter.
What kind of saying is that?
I just made it up. Clever, huh?
Don't you worry about us, Zip. We're not gonna barge in unprepared.
Maybe ask old Blood Boil for a tank. The posters say he's got one.
Ha! Very funny, Zip.
He doesn't have the budget for that.
Not a bad idea.
We're not asking anybody for a tank, Marty.
But we probably need one. Meat! It's us.
So what do you know about this MEAT?
It's a meat substitute.
Except it's
the
not.
cheapest and yet the best one. It crushed the competition like it wasn't even there.
Because it's actual meat.
The old textile factory was converted into this new plant. And it's huge. So big, you could be sure it's not just producing for the city.
They're going for world domination?
With a product like this, they'd be stupid not to. They can't make it as fast as it sells.
And the king? What does he say about this?
Nothing. Or maybe his paw's also involved. Who knows?
Well, we have to get a can of this. I want to know exactly what's in it.
I got one right here. You
Bugs.
want a sample?
Oh,
$5
yes.
Corvillian bucks.
But Zip, this is public interest. It's a police matter.
If you have a warrant, you can seize it. Otherwise, $5. You want it or not, cheapskate?
You're such a piece of crap, Zip. Here you go.
Thanks, my man. Here's your can.
Let's talk about the
We
queen.
visited the famous Queen of the Hive, Zip. What do you know about her?
Mostly what the insects and the animals that come here gossip about. All kinds of contradictory tales. More like legends.
She's quite another worldly woman, that's for sure.
From what I've heard, she's a lot like my dear mama. And mama always said,
Mama?
respect all women, son, because you never know which one is a witch.
A witch? You serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. Wicked spellcasters and potion makers. She'll throw a curse at you if you don't behave, and then 7 years of bad luck for you.
And you believe in that stuff?
It's not a question of whether I believe or not, boys. Mama told me, and what Mama says is sacred.
Amen.
Amen indeed.
Hey, you gotta listen to your mom. Alright. Suppose we should look at all clues and then on meat. What is meat? A tin from the meat factory. It makes my stomach turn. I can't tell you why, but I have to carry it around with me because it might be valuable evidence. Try it with everything. Can I open it with the fang? Hold on. I need my other hand for this. How do I get it open more?
Next time, maybe. Yeah, okay. Anything else?
Yeah, but now I don't have my golden fang anymore. Can I go to Bubo? I want to go there. We're stuck here.
Zip hasn't looked so...
How do I get it out? Okay.
Ah, for cluck's sake.
What about this? What's with the chicken
Oh!
So you've never seen one of these?
scratches? Actually, I have. It's some old insect writing I did.
Oh wait, I think that's why
how
we
I
were
used the
here.
scribblies on my wall. It didn't make much sense because most insects don't even know that language anymore.
Do you know anyone who can read it?
Nah, I don't think so. But I have a guess who you should show it to.
Who?
Bubo?
8 limbs, otherworldly voice, blood-curdling looks, and implacable manners.
Oh, the queen.
Queen. Cluck, we barely made it out of there alive. Any other ideas?
Who knows how old that witch is? 100 or more? If anybody knows anything about old writings...
It's true, that is what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
Maybe we'll try. Thanks for the tip, Trash Panda.
You're welcome. But order something or I'll throw you out of here.
I do
This
want
is a
coffee.
decent place now, okay?
Okay,
Give me one of your
I could
fancy
use a
cups of
cup Java.
coffee.
Make it 2, bartender.
Wow, where did you find this? Maybe in an antique shop?
Does it look familiar?
I even had a book with similar writing, and my dear wife Desiree knew a few words in that language. although the
Oh.
writing didn't look exactly like this.
You mean this could have been manipulated somehow?
Interesting.
No, I'm not a writing expert, but anything's possible. I think they used codes like this in the wall.
Yeah, that checks out.
Good. Well, that's interesting. Thanks, Pops.
No problem, boys. But don't go yet. I've got a new beaver joke if you're interested.
Lay it on me, pups.
Sure, Uncle. Hit me.
So, I gave my assistant a to-do list, but he only did jobs 1, 3, and 5. Turns out he only does odd jobs.
Oh, jeez.
I love it. Hope you never run out of them, old beaver.
I wish my wife shared your enthusiasm, Martin.
That's going down in the quote book.
Let's see, how about no? Ah, for cluck's sake. Ah, for cluck's sake. Next time, maybe.
Why don't you want to fill her up? Give me your
For
numbers.
cluck's sake. Let's see, how
It's the
about
police. It doesn't work like an Ace Attorney. You can't just flash your badge at everybody. Quite unfortunate, I know. Oh, I can go see Bobo. Or I can go back to the PD. And we can see if we can find Moses and Plato.
Now the boss is gonna kill us.
Not if he doesn't notice we were here.
Yeah, we'll be like the insect ninjas of Titania.
Featherland. Ah,
Uh-oh.
shit. So much for being a ninja.
You only said your name, so I'm gonna make my move, and
You're not going anywhere. Featherland.
What the hell are you doing here? Where the fuck did you go from the crime scene? We found a dead body. For the love of the great wild ones.
We're on a hot lead, sir. This time for real. We found some paper and,
You didn't remove any evidence from the scene, did you?
Oh, why would we do
No,
that?
boss, what are you thinking? That would be extremely unprofessional.
And
Yeah.
dangerous. And punishable.
You're very lucky we got there in time. Mr. Lupus is already safe, if you're interested.
Thank goodness.
To anything with hair or feathers on it, that's fantastic.
A great weight has been lifted from my heart.
Don't tell me. I was literally dying to know what's going on with him.
Enough. Furry clucking hell! Is everything just a game to you? Pull yourselves together.
I
I
mean,
want an accurate report on my desk tomorrow morning of everything you've done today.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Get out of my sight, birds.
No.
I want to
Monica.
ask her out for coffee. I just need a little more time.
and balls.
Hey, Mon.
Hey, Birds. You're pretty bold coming back here already. Blood Boil is out of his mind.
We need some information, Mon. Plus, we like to live dangerously.
Yeah, well, I got a dose of that today.
Oh, yes. What was it like investigating with the boss bird?
Pretty deadly.
Come on, it's a typical Monday for us.
And you, Mon? How come you're still here? You should be home by now.
Oh, first time we go somewhere together and you're already giving me orders?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Relax. I was just kidding, Sonny.
Ugh, don't do this to me. It's been a crazy night already.
So, need some info? Want me to dig out some ancient files?
Maybe.
Yep, we might have something here.
Listen up, guys. I've got a job for you. An important and delicate task.
Well, well, this is new.
Yeah, I usually pull you guys out of trouble, not the other way around.
Touché.
So, it's Chief Inspector Bloodboil's
Oh.
birthday.
Good for him.
He's 65 now. You know what that means?
Retiring
Maybe we
soon?
should have retired 20 years ago.
Pot calling the kettle black.
Shut up, Marty.
It means he's been a cop for 40 years. 20 of those years as a superintendent. And
Ooh.
that's worth celebrating.
But, Mon, the city's a wreck. We're in trouble and the chief can't see out of his head.
That's just it, boys. Doesn't he deserve a little celebration? To forget for just a moment what's around us?
Actually, yes, he does. Few people deserve it as much as him.
That's it. And I need you to help me make that happen.
What do you want us to do?
We need 3 things. First, get word to his friends.
Does he have any?
Well, not real friends, but acquaintances, at least. Moses and Plato, Zip, Mullen, and Bubo will do.
Okay, I can do
What a
that.
bunch.
And we need a present. Something that means a lot to the old dog.
Okay, we'll think of something. What's the third one?
Just be here. Tomorrow night, get it all sorted and get back here before you hit the clan for good.
Afraid we won't make it out alive, huh? And you'll have to get through the party alone.
No, don't be tacky, Sonny. I just want everybody here. So we got a deal?
Well, no promises, but we'll try.
Good. I'm counting on you guys. And the old dog, too.
Aw.
Any news?
Nothing at the moment, but
Neat.
what do we know about the meat factory? Owners? Anything useful?
Your old friend Ibn Westler was the owner of the enterprise. It was actually the business he wanted to eventually bleach himself with and end his involvement in organized crime.
Well, we prevented that.
Actually, his brother stopped him, but whatever. That's another story. But what happened after that, Mon?
Well, as the Westler Empire collapsed, the gangs that formed as a result started a war with each other. In essence, we're still living in the aftermath.
And it's partly our fault.
Let it go, Marty. We had no choice.
Really?
The meat company eventually ended up with the Golden Fang. At least, that's the rumor. Nobody really knows because the hive was closed and, well, you know the rest.
We
We
do.
have to go there.
No, you don't necessarily have to get yourselves killed. I always say that.
But we
And I
do.
always adore you for it, but that's not how it works.
I know. But really, try not to end up like fried chicken, okay?
But it's tasty.
This is Lady Kayla. Do we have any information on her here at the station?
When I got back here, I started asking around. And I found out a few things, but not much. She's a
That
bit of a
Choco is
mystery.
very
That's
thirsty
Sonny's
for
friend.
her.
Marty, not now.
Her real name isn't Kayla.
No
It's Gloria
shit.
Jane Gardner. She
Oh,
grew up in a small
Jane
village.
Gardner?
Her family was neither poor nor wealthy.
Pretty average so far.
Too average. She went to school, not good and not bad results. Then she went to a small, not very prestigious college. And then she got engaged to a small-time melon trader.
And she ended up back in Clawville, right?
No, she didn't.
Oh.
And that's the weird thing. She had an endlessly boring and empty life, and then she just disappeared.
That is pretty
Disappeared.
weird, yeah.
I mean, she just left.
Maybe she did. Nobody knows. 10 years of her life are completely missing. Not a note, article, photo, bank statement, land registry, birth certificate, nothing. She disappeared before her wedding, and there's nothing for 10 years.
She
Wow.
came back.
Yeah, she did. With a bang. She was a completely different person. From then on, she's Lady Kayla, posing as a spiritual guide, a healer,
I'm gonna
a
grab
psychic,
something.
and a mentor.
I could use a good physiotherapist.
This is all before the church was founded, right?
Yeah, but not long. She attracts animals like a magnet. A couple of years and she'll have a congregation and a registered denomination. The rest of it, well, you pretty much know.
Quite a life.
I was still
But that
here. I was just
10-year
grabbing
gap
something.
Worries me.
Me too. Thanks, Mon. That was very helpful.
Glad I could help. And to tell you the truth, this woman gives me the creeps.
You're not alone.
Me too. All right. Cool. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to show her stuff.
Ah, for cluck's sake. Do we know anything about the old insect language? Do we have a file on it or something?
Probably not. I just
Before
wanted to
Roach
ask
Town was
her.
closed down, these inscriptions appeared quite often on the walls. The young people called it the language of the elders, and of course it was completely wrong, but it was mainly used for secret signals and, well, of course, obscene inscriptions.
Does anyone still speak it in the Hive?
Only certain phrases, sayings and such. It is a very old language. I don't think there are any Clawvillians alive who speak it as their mother tongue or studied it in depth.
Is the insect culture simply lost? That's ridiculous.
Well, the Clawville archives don't really deal with insect records, that's for sure. So, what survives must be word of mouth.
And yet, someone did leave us a paper with a modified version of the ancient insect language. It's a sign and a message.
But is it? What if they just want you to run around like headless chickens? What if it's just a diversion?
Unfortunately, that's also a possibility.
Yeah, sadly. Okay, what was I doing? I was showing her stuff. What else can I show you? Did I try showing you? Oh, let's show you the letter from Frank.
Ah, for cluck's sake.
Bloody letter?
Ah, for cluck's sake. Wait, what? I mean, really. The detective genius and his pussy. The detective genius. I think we should show him some.
Let's tell him about the birthday party first.
Hey, boys. Did you know it's the chief's birthday?
I wasn't aware of that.
Monica thought it might be a good idea to have a little get-together for him. Nothing fancy, but could you be here when the time comes?
It's a trap, eh? You're not trying to set us up with the boss, are you?
Come on, Kitty, don't get so paranoid. It's nothing like that. Although, I kind of understand why you thought that.
Moses?
All right, we'll attend. The boss really deserves to be celebrated for the extraordinary work he does.
Oh, so you're gonna give the big speech?
You can forget that, Santino.
Okay, just be here.
All right. We gotta show them some stuff. Bud Boyle's birthday. Monica's asked. Yeah. To tell people about it. Yeah. We know.
Listen up, Super Cops. Have you ever seen anything like this?
No. But I've read about ancient insect writings that depict sounds, not letters.
Oh.
And so displays the vibrations of the message.
You can tell that just by looking at it. It looked like a chicken scratch to me at first.
That doesn't surprise me.
Have you tried sniffing it?
What? I'm not a dog.
Obviously. Allow me. Whoever wrote this came from a place that uses a lot of incense. The paper is completely saturated with the distinctive pungent aroma of sandalwood, sage,
Wow.
frankincense, lavender, and, of course, burnt wood.
Do you have to show off like that?
Thanks for the info, Sniffy. We'll go knock on the door of every local fortune teller.
You know, real detectives use all their senses.
Thanks for the tip. I'll try to grow a nose.
I mean, fair.
Next time, but not now.
What do you know about me?
Huh? Next time, maybe.
All right, this is the big one we gotta show you. What's up with
Hey,
this?
the top detectives are finally
What's up
back.
with
Were you
this?
guys on a secret mission?
What? Don't talk nonsense again.
Ah, just because we met the king.
The king? You mean our king of flesh and blood?
Yes.
His Majesty
that one.
Hector III in the flesh. A little shorter than I thought, but that's what he said about us too, so we're even.
I don't see how this is relevant.
Don't give me that fox shit, boys. We know everything. The king told us. As a matter of fact, he's a pretty good talker.
What? He told you everything?
And then some, kitty.
So, you know, all right, after all, there's no point in hiding it.
No point in hiding the fact that...
The king is organizing a secret strike force against the gangs, and he's asked us to recruit
Oh.
volunteers. Us and Detective Boscarelli, who's recruiting abroad right now.
Plato,
What? What have I done?
I think Sonny and Marty were only bluffing, and you've laid it out for them.
Wait, what?
Thanks a lot,
Thanks.
kitty. Now
Thanks.
we know what we need to know. Secret strike team, huh?
Thanks, Plato.
That sounds interesting. I hope Blood Boil never finds out you told us. Otherwise...
Okay. I see where this is going. We owe you if you don't tell him. You can ask for anything.
I like that.
Nice work, Marty.
Congratulations to you too, Santino.
You guys done yet?
Wait, a little more. Yeah, now we're good. I enjoyed it. Thank you. A secret squad, huh?
The king seems to have had enough of the gangs tearing the city apart. I wonder if this was Lady Kayla's idea, too.
Do you think the king would do anything without her knowledge?
Who knows?
No,
Maybe
I don't.
He's more cunning than we think.
Do you really think so?
No.
I don't. But we can't dismiss the possibility.
True.
All right, fair. Apparently Moses and Plato's task was to set up a secret strike force that the police could use to fight the gangs.
The chief never sleeps, just like justice.
What do you want?
What do you think of the situation, sir?
The situation?
Yeah, I mean the situation in the whole city.
Well, I'm surprised you'd ask that. Is this a trap? Are you trying to make a fool out of me?
No,
sir,
why would we do
I'm
that?
genuinely interested in your opinion.
Well, the city is in a crisis. Like never before since its founding.
Yeah, I'm aware of
Partly
that.
responsible.
Chicken shit.
What? Sir?
There are rumors that you and your affair with the Wessler Empire caused this whole situation with the gangs. But nothing could
Oh,
be
he's on
further
our
from the
side.
truth.
Oh, that's so
You think
nice.
Look, boys, I never liked you.
And I always looked up to you for your honesty.
But as long as I live, I'll defend what you did.
You will?
If you hadn't gotten rid of Wessler, things would probably be a lot worse. And instead of a bunch of gangs fighting each other, there'd be just one. One that's all powerful with
Yeah.
no competition.
I agree. I think that would be
I hadn't
worse.
thought of it that way. Thank you, sir.
You were just doing your job, and so was I. And now, would you please continue doing your jobs for God's sake?
Okay.
Of course, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, that was...
Yeah, I think so too.
That's so nice.
Tough times, eh?
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Is there anything else?
No, sir, not at the moment. We'll be on our way.
You'd better get out of my sight.
We were never here in the first place.
No, we have better things to do. We'd like to live.
Lupus?
Chief, what do you think about this Lupus fella?
Look, I don't really like actors, and Mr. Lupus is quite a pushover, but he's a personal friend of the king, and as such, is a very important citizen.
A very important citizen? I thought we were all equals.
No. That's bullshit.
I'm not joking.
Come on, don't be naive, Martin. We're police officers. Cops make a living like everyone else. We get our funding from wherever we can. Why the hell do you think I was parading around at that fancy movie premiere? Since the gangs are trying to tear this city apart, we need support more than ever. We need money and animals. And to do that, sometimes you have to toast a fancy soiree or two with a bunch of classy people.
Doesn't
Classy.
this bootlicking make you sick?
I'm used to it, and you should have been a long time ago.
Sorry, I'm still a naive child at heart.
I envy you, Santino, that you still believe in the animals.
You do?
Don't give me that sinister crow. You're always moaning, but in the end you do everything out of the kindness of your heart.
Who, me? No.
Come on, Sonny. Admit it. Deep inside, you're just a little chick.
Ah, what a
Just a
baby.
wrinkled old rooster.
Yeah, that too.
I'm with you on that. Now get the cluck out of here.
Wanna talk about secret
Hey,
mission?
boss, you heard the news?
Huh? What news?
Those two good guys, Moses and Plato, are organizing a secret strike force for the king.
What?
Didn't you know? We thought you were in the loop.
How did you find out about this? And don't fuck with me this time, Santino.
They left a letter on their
Give up
desk.
my source, sir. I'm not a snitch.
You'd rather take a forced leave forever?
Okay, with great difficulty and hesitation, but Moses and Plato told us.
Yeah, they're not very smart.
Damn furballs!
Yeah.
Oh, come on, sir. Don't be so hard on them. I'm sure it just slipped out.
I'll kill him.
It's mostly Play-Doh, though.
That was evil.
It was, but it felt good.
Yep, it did.
That's too funny. What do you know about meat?
You didn't collect any evidence, did you? Especially without using professionally inadequate evidence.
Of course not, boss. Even the suggestion is offensive.
Good.
Sonny? What are professionally inadequate evidence bags?
I have no idea.
That means that we put it in our bag.
Next time, but not now.
You didn't collect any evidence.
He's like, don't you dare fucking ask me about this shit. Oh, sorry. Sorry. All right. Let's go talk to Boobo.
Well, did you bring his body?
I gotta go get it still.
The truth is,
He's gone.
Gone? Oh, great. Did he run away or someone take him?
Someone took
They
him.
took him, and I think we know where.
Disposing of evidence, huh?
pulped.
Pulped. That sounds interesting.
You know what? We didn't say anything, old creep.
If you find him, let me know. I might be able to help you out.
You got it. But no funny business. You're not gonna eat Frank, okay?
Don't eat our friend.
What are you thinking? The very suggestion is offensive.
Let's go.
Oh, I don't think I've been in here.
What about this?
Gives me the creeps.
I feel you, brother.
Tough times, eh?
Douglas, what? Oh, yeah.
go.
We brought Douglas
Not
here.
to bleed to death here one day.
Yeah. He's supposed to get his hands fixed.
Those two deserve each other. Those two deserve...
Hey, buddy, how's it hanging?
That bird is crazy.
I know.
Boobo?
He tried to cut my arm off. He said he'd replace it with another one, but I'm sure he wanted to eat it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, no, he's not like that.
Don't get cute with me. You wanted me dead, right?
So he didn't even treat you?
Actually, yes. After I told him that I wouldn't let him cut my arm off, or anything else for that matter, he finally just set the bone straight, and voila!
Oh, that's really nice.
So you can play the piano again?
Yeah.
Well, my first thought was that I could grip the bottle with both hands again, but damn the feathered heavens, yes! I will play the piano!
That's fantastic. Glad we could help. But your friend is still a crazy-ass son of a duck.
He may be a fantastic doctor, but he's a madman, and almost certainly a cannibal.
Yeah, I believe it.
Nothing can be ruled out.
So, if you don't mind, I'll be getting back to my future, and my love,
You mean Zaneta?
and my piano. Yahoo! Into the hive!
He said the thing.
Drop again.
Stop that right now, Marty.
But he said the thing.
Old Owl, how come we always end up here? Old Owl.
My favorite chickens.
Am I?
Ah, that's nice of you, Doc.
I think he was being ironic, Marty.
Now, well, it's still good to see ya, you big hoot.
You are a real sweetheart, Marty. Well, what do you want?
We were just passing by. Thought we'd see how you were doing.
Sonny, there's a lot of things to say about you, but selfless do-gooder ain't one of them. So cut the chicken shit.
Okay, I get it. Actually, yeah, we do want something from you.
Ooh, what a surprise. So spit it out while I rest my eyes.
Ooh.
What do you think about the current situation in the city?
And the Hive, the riots.
Aren't you suspicious of what's happening around the meat substitute factory?
The king's been acting pretty strange lately, don't you think, Old Owl?
It's pretty funny, though.
Asleep, is he?
Yeah,
I never know if he's sleeping or ignoring us.
that's the question, Marty.
Probably both.
He sleeps all the time. Do you think it's his age? How do you, as an insider, see it?
Pluck you, Marty. Besides, he's probably
Pluck
just had
you!
too much morphine and formaldehyde.
And he probably doesn't care about anything in life anymore.
That too.
Shit, it's not good for him to be alone. Everybody needs someone. Oh, I didn't mean to offend you. You've got me anyway.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, Doc. Look.
For your birthday party.
Who? Why?
I need you to go to a
You
birthday
again?
party.
What do you want? Who died?
We just want to ask you a favor, Old Owl.
Who could have guessed?
It's Inspector Marrowbone's birthday.
Ooh, happy birthday. Shall I write him a cute little card?
No, you can do better than that. Think of what he's done for you over the years.
What? Get me fired?
Yeah, but then you can still practice here in secret because of him. And besides, how many times has he saved your ugly feathers in the 30 years you've known him?
More like 40. Well, okay. What do you want me to do?
There's gonna be a surprise party down at the station.
Will they even let me in there?
We'll take care of that.
All right. But just for the old dog's sake. Should I bring a present? I think I've got an exotic shrunken chupacabra head in formaldehyde somewhere.
I don't know if he'll like that.
That'll be plenty.
All right, then. I'll be there.
Ah.
Thanks for fixing the Kakapo's hand, Doc.
It was an interesting procedure. It would have been easier to just cut that hand off.
but for some reason he persisted.
Because he doesn't want you to eat him.
Attached to his hand, huh? What a freak.
Thanks. Let's hope he can get his life back on track.
Who cares? Good night.
Good
Oh,
night,
shoo.
Bobo.
He sleeps all the time. Do you think it's his age? How do you, as an insider,
Rude.
Fuck you, Mark.
And he probably doesn't. Shit. Oh, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, you're...
I like how you have that same conversation anyway.
So all the stuff that went missing from the police pathology lab ended up here. So all the stuff that... Life goal, not to bleed... Marty's right about one. Does the old owl dream of...
Nothing here. To the cafe. We gotta invite the other two. Will you go to the birthday party?
Listen, old fella. It's the chief's birthday.
65, if I'm not wrong.
Oh wow, you
You
remembered.
know these things off the top of your head?
I know the birth dates of almost everyone I ever knew.
Oh, that's really
I also
nice.
know how old you are, Sonny.
Oh.
Let's drop the subject. We're having a little get-together at the station. Maybe you'd like to join us. The old dog would love it.
Of course, Sonny boy, you can count on me. It's very kind of you to think about the old marrowbone, you know.
Actually, it was Monica's idea.
Martin, my son, sometimes it's better to keep quiet and just take the glory.
Hey there, Trash Panda. We've got a small favor to ask.
What a surprise. Go on. What do you need?
It's old Blood Boil's birthday, and we're having a little get-together at the station.
And should I serve the coffee or what?
Actually, we wanted you to come, but yeah, good idea. Bring some of that fine Java of yours. Life's too short for bad coffee.
Like my mother said. Okay. I actually like the old man. He's a rude bastard. Never had a kind word to say to me, but still.
Yeah, right? He's so huggable.
Let's not go overboard.
Okay. I'll be there. You can count on me.
Thanks,
Ah.
Sid. It'll mean a lot to him.
Yeah. Why do I have a feeling we're gonna get shouted down anyway?
Oh. Invited everybody. Zip, Mullen, Moses and Plato, and Bubo. Did I tell Moses and Plato yet? I actually don't remember. I guess we should go look.
All set, boys?
I think so.
You got the present?
Well, we've got something I'm sure the boss would like.
Okay, let's have a look.
Oh, I don't have a present. What do we have that would be suitable? Oh, I'll come back. I'll come back. I
have a funny... Oh, Natasha. Ah, it's Marty. Oh, well. Come on, who cares? An insect.
don't know. What could I possibly give to him? I have no idea. I forgot to show Boobo the meat. Hold up.
So all the stuff that... Let's go.
He's at the police department. Look, I'm not good at remembering to do stuff.
Wait, what? Ah, for clock's sake. Wait, what?
Here I am. Now what? We'll greet the old bone and then everyone can go about their business.
I gotta take a cab. Ursula used to drive me everywhere.
Yeah, look, I can get one of the patrol guys to take you home.
No, I don't need it. But that's nice of you.
Oh, it's nice of you to come, Doc. I'm really glad you did.
So are we gonna hug all night and have a crying contest? Or what? Give me a break.
All right, no need to bite my head off, you grumpy old owl. Thanks for coming, Zip.
It's no problem. Although I got chills the minute I walked in.
Bad memories, huh?
I've only been here when I've been brought.
It's a perfect symbol of the journey you've been on. And you've become a better person and a better citizen.
Marty, you're not even stupid, are you? You're just acting like it because you're making fun of us.
What? No. I mean, yes, I think.
Never mind. I didn't say anything.
Hey, you old wood chopper. Thanks for coming.
No problem, sonny boy. The old dog deserves what you're doing for him.
Actually, it was Monica, but honestly, it feels good to be involved.
Doesn't it? Sometimes you gotta send your demons off on a vacation and just enjoy what fate has to offer.
Ah, you say that so beautifully.
He does.
When you get to be ancient like me, you'll have a head full of such meaningless but nice-sounding wisdom, Martin.
I can't wait. He falls asleep even here. Unbelievable.
Yeah, sometimes I
magic.
envy the old codger.
And, what are you gonna do now?
Well, we go to the slaughterhouse as planned.
Listen, Sonny, I know we're always messing with each other, but I don't know.
You want us to take care of ourselves.
Let's just say the world would be a little more screwed up if it wasn't for you guys.
Ah, that's so nice.
Well, thanks, Trash Panda. That felt good.
Don't get all emotional, or I'll punch you in the beak.
Okay. Enjoy the evening.
I will, Sonny. I always do.
Good.
Any news?
Nothing at the moment.
I don't have a gift.
Do we know anything about the... Next time, but not now.
I really want to ask Boobo about the meat.
Yeah, okay. Anything else? No, we have...
You didn't collect any evidence.
I guess I need to get a present and then come back. Alright, well... Wait, then who's at the cafe? They just left it open and nobody's in here? Weird.
If Clawville catches fire again, it'll start here. And maybe we deserve to burn in the flames.
That's dark, man.
It's like the Hive is infected with something, but it's actually the very thing that holds the place together. Strange and ironic.
The goo.
Tough times, eh?
Hey, Hank. All alone? Where's that wasp-waisted femme fatale?
So she really existed?
She sure seemed to.
You know, she kissed me in the back alley. And then I woke up hours later, dizzy as a goose.
Oh.
I thought I'd had too much to drink and I was dreaming the whole thing.
And nothing was missing? Could she have been a thief?
I don't think so. She didn't look like a simple pickpocket.
She didn't take anything. And I don't think she even molested me.
Is nothing sacred anymore?
Strange. Anyway, good to see that everything's okay with you, Hank.
Cheers, chickens.
Oh, he's so nice to us now.
Hey, Hank. You okay, buddy?
Oh, the clan spies are everywhere. Lucky for you, the Queen said to leave you lads alone.
She did? Wow, I'm flattered.
Unfortunately, we can't trust anyone anymore. Not even our own kind. What a slimy world we live in.
Well, life's not just all cupcakes and rainbows, that's for sure. Take care of yourself, pal.
Yeah, you too, ducks.
Chickens.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Anything else, Hen?
Roosters. You know, the male chicken is the rooster and the female chicken is the...
Marty, I think he said it that way on purpose.
Ah, I see. Rude.
Huh? You want anything else? If you don't spoil the air here. I'm hunting clan spies.
Happy hunting, Hank.
Yeah, happy hunting, Hank.
No more questions. For now.
Hank, can you read this?
How about this? Have you ever seen anything like it?
No clue what it is. I've maybe seen a similar scribble before, but no idea where and when.
Thanks anyway, buddy.
You're welcome, chicks.
Next time, but not now. Next time, but not now. Next time, maybe. Hey, wait. What? Let's go.
Huh? Wait a minute. Where to in such a hurry? Look how cute they are together, Sonny, like two eggs.
I've seen prettier eggs.
What the click you want, chickens? You think you can just jive in and out here at will? Yeah, we don't like your kind around here.
What do you mean, our kind? Chickens?
Coppers. But the fact that you're chickens doesn't help at all.
Look, we've got vital information for the Queen. Stand aside and let us through.
Yeah, if the Queen so decides, you may as well eat our heads afterwards. What?
Well, let's not get carried away.
Okay.
Fine, Castor, let them go. You can go in, but we'll be watching you. Birds.
Ugh, you give me the creeps.
Yeah, that's the point.
I don't think I like that.
That's not the right way.
Yeah, if we're not battering rams.
That's not the right way.
Yeah, if we're not battering rams.
You have a little more iron in your body than you need, pal.
Are you a doctor now?
No, Mom wanted me to be one.
Aww.
You have a little more iron. The Great Web seems to be on its way out, but these guys are not going to give up easily. The Great Web seems to be... What's all the fuss about, boys? Seems like everyone is stressed to the breaking point.
The clan.
More specifically...
The Golden Fang captured a few of our lads.
Oh.
Again, including 7 of our brothers.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
The Queen has ordered everyone to regroup at the shelters.
Do you think they're gonna finish off the web for good?
Ha! Fat chance of that. All we know is they're up to something big, something that'll hurt the entire hive, maybe even the whole damn city.
Sounds pretty awful.
We're not going to the slaughterhouse, that's for sure. Well said, Bug Brother.
Thanks, boys.
Bug butter.
Maybe later. I'm done for now. He'll be our man. Bartenders always know what's what.
He's scary because he's a jumping spider, and I don't like
He'll be
that.
our man.
Oh.
Oh, you again. You're still alive.
Hi,
That's
Bart.
good to see. Did you find out what you wanted?
As a matter of fact, we did. It's a surprise to us too, but maybe more than we wanted.
That's really good to hear. But still, You know, a lot of the truth that comes out of the Hive is unlikely to be true anywhere else.
I don't get that.
I think I do. Different laws, different rules, different truths.
As the top detective says.
Thanks, Bart. We'll keep that in mind. No more question.
Can you read this?
Well, that's really surprising to see in your hands.
So you know what it is?
I can't read it, but the older insects have all seen it at some point in their lives.
Where and when did you see it?
I served in an insect-resistant organization during the Second War, and they used a similar code in intelligence.
Oh!
You're full of surprises, Bart.
I'm just a boring bartender, nothing more. I mean, even my name says it.
Why do I get
He's
the
aware.
feeling you're keeping secrets?
Because you're a detective. It's your job.
That's also true.
Wrong there.
It's very smart.
Yeah, okay. Anything else?
Oh, it was written by Zelina. We know who that is.
Yeah, okay. Anything else?
What was this one? That's Dear Mr. Lupus. You fill her up.
Ah, for cluck's sake.
Fine.
Hey, boys. You ever seen anything like this?
Wasn't that the kind of scribbling that was all over Grant's diary?
Yeah, now that you mention it, it was exactly like that.
No, we haven't.
But you just told us out loud that you have.
What? You want me to clock you in the face?
No.
Okay, never mind. What a couple of jerks.
What did you say?
I said we need to work.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Next time, but not now. We always get on so well with goons like him.
What? Need something?
No, we're good for now, thanks. Down to the hole we go.
Where the fuck's Doug?
I don't want to get drunk. I mean...
I want to talk to Douglas. Yeah.
Anyway, here we are. We have to question her thoroughly. We won't get another opportunity like this again. Anyway, here... We can't help but notice the tension that pervades the entire Hive, but especially this place.
Unfortunately, we suffered heavy losses yesterday. The clan has taken a number of our most useful and hard-working people, and we have not yet been able to find out what happened to them.
Any idea where they might be holding them?
It's an open secret, Mr. Featherland. The MEAT factory is a fortress, and clearly a clan hideout. We're pretty sure that's where they took them. Why and what they're doing with them there, we have no idea.
They're gonna become
we're
meat.
Planning to visit that place. Maybe we can help you. If you'll just put some of your men at our disposal.
I'm afraid that's impossible, Mr. Featherland. You see, there are only a handful of us left. We must protect what little we have. This is not the time to take risks.
I see. Well, if we learn anything, we'll let you know.
We are obliged, detectives.
Hey, Sonny, are you sure it's a good idea to ally with a criminal organization?
It's not an alliance, Marty. Just a common interest. The Great Web may be a criminal organization, but they're weak, vulnerable, and currently helping us eliminate a problem far more threatening than themselves.
How did our goal go from a small missing insect case to taking down the most powerful criminal gang in the city in just 2 days?
Good question, Marty. But I have a feeling it's not even the bottom of the well.
Son of a bitch. Next time, tell me to bring a scuba suit.
I thought you'd gotten used to it over the years.
You don't get used to this, Boss Bird.
Maybe a few well-thought-out questions might help us here.
Where's Douglas?
We wanted to talk to you about Douglas.
He didn't do anything crazy, did he?
No, on the contrary. With the help of a friend of ours, we were able to recover his hand. Now he's here, sober and ready to right his wrongs.
Is that so? You say he's sober. How long will that last?
We believe in the healing power of music, ma'am. Douglas said now was his chance to win back both his loves. One is music.
The other is...
No need to go on, detectives. Very well. We'll give him one more chance.
Thank you. On his behalf. Let's hope you don't regret it.
Where is he?
We hope so too.
My queen.
Oh, he was with us.
Douglas, it's good to see you.
Really? That's very nice to hear. I'm relieved.
But we have to warn you.
Uh-oh.
If you offend us just one more time, my children will live on the flesh of you.
I would never do such a thing, my lady. I just want to play music and be near you.
Good. So be it. From now on, you are forgiven and welcome among us.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
That's all for now.
Oh, yes. I'll be going now.
Aww. Oh, we saved his career. Oh, that's cute. Let me ask you about Frank now.
Remember Frank, the private detective?
Of course we do. Frank used to come here often. Most of the time, the boys had to throw him out, but we always admired his tenacity and determination.
Well, that tenacity finally caught up with him.
So, the clan finally got him.
I don't know where his body is.
Somebody else. I'm not sure of anything anymore. An investigator follows what the clues say, but when the clues are all over the place, it's easy to get sidetracked.
You don't trust what's in front of you.
I don't trust anything and anyone anymore, Your Majesty.
Fair.
We're sorry about your friend. Have you known him for long?
Oh, yeah.
Long enough. He was the kind of friend we never had a coffee with, yet we had something of a bond. Mutual respect.
Is there something we can help you with? A funeral, perhaps?
No, but thank you. We'll be in touch again. Please don't leave the Hive.
How can we, Detective? We are the Hive.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. I want to ask you about the meat.
Ah, for cluck's sake.
Fine, I'm going to ask you about this.
We found something we need your help with. It's a piece of paper with some writing on it, which looks like a scribble, but a friend of us told it has insect origins.
Yes. We've actually seen this before. It's a very old writing. In fact, it's a distorted version of it.
Distorted?
Altered. Someone has used the ancient insect language, the Clawville dialect of it, and altered it to form a sort of cipher.
Huh.
It's a riddle.
Of course it is. What else could it be?
We are honored to be approached with this. Although I hope it's not because of our age.
No, it's because of your wisdom.
Never.
Bad news, detectives. We can't read this. The sound waveforms have been altered. We need a key word for it.
Oh.
You'll have to find someone who knows something about military intelligence.
Military intelligence?
Someone who worked for, say, the Clawville Crown. We're pretty much in the dark here, but codes like this are usually used by secret agents to communicate classified information. It's how the allied parties in the meat wars sent secret messages to one another.
It's a dead end, Sonny. You know anyone in the intelligence services?
I don't think so.
Maybe someone acting mysteriously. Not much of a past. Travels a lot. Seems almost invisible. Insignificant. Yet he knows so much about everything.
Good gravy and everything that's furry.
Something on your mind?
You, madam, are a real player. You know perfectly well that there's someone in our circle who fits that description, and you already know I figured out who it is.
They don't call us the Queen of Information for no reason.
We're in your debt, Your Majesty.
Wait, so we have a spy in our inner circle?
If I'm right, he was under our noses the whole time. You could say he lived next door.
We are glad to be of assistance. And we hope we can count on yours when the need arises.
Nothing's free, am I right?
Let's just say that's the decent thing to do. You do something for us, and we'll do something for you.
We wish you the best, Miss Zaneta.
Likewise.
So what are you thinking, boss?
Oh, cluck. I should have figured it out years ago.
A spy? Really? We have a spy in our midst? That's awesome.
Well, sort of. If my hunch is right. Someone who was right in front of us the whole time, but we didn't see it. Someone who always knew more than he was letting on.
You stop teasing me. I'm dying of curiosity.
Take it easy, pal. You're about to find out.
Where are you? Wait, where is he? Huh? No, no, no. Wait, where's Lewis? I want to know if it, because he's next door. He lives next door to us, and he seems to know an awful lot about shit in general. Somebody with military experience? Why don't I see Lewis? He or she might be able to help decipher the strange language writing, yeah. He helped the king when he was young. Because of his, yep, here it is. His good connections and his ability to blend in.
Yeah, okay. Anything else?
I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but...
To what do we owe the pleasure of yet another visit, gentlemen?
We went to Frank's.
And how's the good Mr. Private Eye doing?
Well, he's been better. He's dead.
Oh, we're sorry to hear that.
Really? You don't seem very surprised. In any case, he had something that might interest you about your daughter.
About our... We beg your pardon. Is this true? Tell us what you know. Immediately.
Yeah, we have a letter. Frank helped her escape. Your daughter is Naviria. Frank helped her escape, and she never wants to see you again. Frank helped her escape. We have no idea where she is. Well, we're playing all smiley faces this time.
Frank helped her escape. Your daughter is in Averia.
Is that so? In Averia?
We found a letter from your daughter thanking Frank for helping her get out of her prison. And she describes how happy she is in Averia.
How happy?
Your Majesty, your daughter is
I had to
free
blow my
now,
nose.
and she does seem happy. Why don't you just let her go?
Like you did, Detective.
What?
You haven't seen your daughter in years because you don't want to.
Oh, I hope not.
That's quite different.
Really? Anyway, thank you for telling us. What we do with this information is our business. But you have fulfilled our bargain, so we will do the same.
Meaning?
If you have any trouble with the Golden Fang clan, or any other criminal organization for that matter, you have the support of the Great Web. We give you our royal word.
That's good enough for
That should
me.
be useful.
Though to be honest, I hope I never have to ask for your help.
Let's hope you're right.
We're probably gonna have to ask for help at some point. Find out what happened to Zenaita's daughter. Yeah. Alright, that's done. Oh. We decided to tell the queen the truth. She was not happy and will probably bring her daughter back to her former prison. We've filled our promises to Zenaita. I'm sure there's another ending to this too. Alright, well, where's Douglas? Not anywhere I can talk to him.
No wonder he doesn't trust animals. I don't trust them either. Hey, Joe. We met the Queen.
Oh, good for you. And you still have feathers. That's a surprise. A surprise for sure.
We take that as a compliment.
Oh, you can take it as you like for all I care. And well, did you get what you wanted, Sir Chickens?
We did, and even more.
Oh, all good things, right?
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Oh, welcome to the Hive, Cluckers. Every day here is full of lovely, sweet surprises. And misery.
Yeah, we can see that.
So, we're going.
You do that. It's not good for you here.
We still might come back, old bug.
Fine by me. Cremation or burial.
At least he's,
Nothing interesting has happened
at least
since
he's
we were
asking.
last here.
Looking out for us.
Well, the dead do not speak, but I mumble to myself a lot. Otherwise, no. It's dead quiet. Oh, well.
Any more grave robbers lurking around?
Not that I know of. Although, well, since I got hit on the head, I need a little more drink to keep my mind clear.
That's a correlation I don't quite understand.
We'll figure it out later, Marty. Thanks, Joe.
How are the dead, Chief?
They are listening wisely, my lad, as it should be.
Good.
Speaking of Her Majesty.
Look, lads, you don't look like complete bird brains.
Thank you, I guess.
Believe me, it's better for me and for you if we don't continue this conversation.
Oh, okay. Look, I understand you're scared, but fear has no place here. You need to help us. We don't have time for this. Spill what you can. The fate of the damn hive's at stake. Hey, Joe, look at me. You don't have to be afraid. We'll protect you.
Look, I understand you're scared, but fear has no place here. You need to help us.
I need to help. You animals are just rushing in here and we need to jump when you whistle, right? Well, you locked us up behind these walls. So, bugger off.
Oh, hey. You misunderstand us, pal. I mean, you have to help us because it's for the good of the city. What's more, it's for the good of the hive and all the insects. We're investigating missing insects for the love of the wild ones.
Okay. Well, chickens. There's a little rhyme or reason to that.
Finally. Thank you.
But if you want to poke around the Queen, you can already rent yourselves a grave here. I can show you a nice plot if you like.
Look, old man, we've dealt with all sorts of shady lowlifes before. What makes this person so special?
Oh, she's not a person, son. She is the web itself. She feels every little move in the hive from her throne.
Wow, this is getting more interesting. I like her.
Marty, please.
Hey, Uncle Joe. You ever seen anything like this?
Of course I have. I mean, something like this. It's some kind of a mixed-up version of an ancient insect language.
So you can't read it?
Huh? Is this some kind of a riddle? No, I don't know. It looks like the sounds have been mixed up.
The sounds, huh? Okay, thanks for the help, old buddy.
I didn't say anything. No thank you needed.
All right. You know what meat is?
Next time, but not now.
Oh, I can't go to Frank's place.
So? Don't keep me in suspense. Who's the spy?
I just need to make one phone call and you'll understand everything, believe me.
That's not what I want. This is what I want.
Let's see. Hey, Lewis, can you come over here for a minute? I've got something I'd like your opinion on.
Sure, Sonny. I'll be right there.
Thanks, Big Ears.
What do you want from Bunny Ears? You think he knows who the spy is?
Just watch and learn, spring chicken.
Just wait, Marty.
Shit.
Hey, Big Ears. Thanks for stopping by.
No problem, Sonny. Say, what can I help you with?
Lewis C. Hayworth. If my suspicions are correct, this kind and shy little bunny will finally come out of his hole and show his true colors.
Am I gonna lose my house? Because I live in his hotel.
So...
Oh, the chicken police back together, hey? I always love to see that.
We've gotten into some deep shit, Lewis.
Yeah, listen. I want to show you something. You're so educated, so worldly, and you move in such high places, maybe you know more about it than we do.
Come on, Sonny, that's a little too much, but I'll do what I can.
Thanks, pal. Let's see. How was the party, by the way? You seemed a little lost in the crowd.
Well, the king's been busy, hasn't he? He's an old friend, but even I haven't had a chance to talk to him.
Because of that woman?
What woman?
Lady Kayla. Is it because of her you didn't dare speak to the king?
Well, yes, it's true. There is something sinister about her.
Yeah, she's spooky.
She's a formidable fox. I don't know if I should flirt with her or send her to prison.
Well, I don't think either would be very appropriate.
Just kidding, Lewis.
All these years, and I'm still not quite used to your sense of humor.
That makes two of us.
Well, what would you like to know?
There's something you should see.
Can I show him the meat first before we get into it?
Next time.
All right, the answer was no. Gotta show him. We gotta show him.
is that? Where did you get this? You're not supposed to have this.
Where's your stutter gone?
We had to reach this point eventually, didn't we?
Yeah, we
Is
did.
your name really Louis C. Hayworth?
Indeed it is. In this country, anyway. That's my real name. Like my father before me. But the rest is just a show.
Oh, what?
Wow.
My brain's gonna explode.
It's okay, Marty.
We're all ears. And while we're at it, what is this paper? And why is it so important?
What you need to understand is that if I tell you everything now, and I suspect you won't leave me alone until I do, there's no turning back. You're going down a bottomless rabbit hole.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Deep before.
And Sonny is a living bottomless pit.
Well, if you really want this, let's do it. Take a peck. To tell you the truth, I've been waiting for this moment since I first met you two.
Wow. He gives us a lot of credit. Oh, the big investigation. Wait, but what about the birthday party? Seems Louis has been fooling us since we've known him. Hold on. I gotta go check on the birthday party. Is there really nothing I can do about it? Well, I don't have a present. Oh, man. What do I do about the birthday?
Any news?
Nothing at the moment.
Deal.
What do you do about the birthday? Oh, man. Oh, dang it.
I was genuinely surprised by what the old dog said. It's in line with what I always thought about him, though. He can separate his work from his feelings. That's something I've never been able to do. No, we have... Ah, for clock's sake. Let's see,
Want a drink?
How about no? Yeah, okay. Anything else? No, we have...
You didn't collect any of it.
Of course not.
Good.
The detective genius. Hey, boys. Monica.
Come on.
Moses.
All right.
Oh, okay. Alright, Man, I really don't have anything for a birthday present, huh? We gotta give the old dog a present, but what do we have that could be suitable? I don't have anything! Alright. Let's go home. Interrogation time.
Louis seems to have led us by our beaks from the beginning. Is he really a spy? I still can't believe it. But the way he transformed before our eyes makes it clear. He's a master of deception. Even I was fooled. I just have to ask the best questions at the best time. It's the only way to open or break him. That's all I have to focus on. So, let's start with...
I assume you've been talking to Lady Kayla.
Did I talk to her? That's an understatement. She told me everything, but I didn't believe a word she said.
As I knew you would. That woman has been in the king's life for longer than you think.
Ooh.
And unfortunately, we were too late to realize she meant trouble.
We? Who is we?
Well, it has to do with the paper you just showed me, which you shouldn't have in your possession in the first place.
What is this, some kind of secret society?
Almost, Sonny. I work for the CCI, the Clawville Crown Intelligence.
Oh.
I've been with them for as long as I can remember, even before Hector took the throne.
Wow.
A king's spy, huh? What about a con man?
What do you think? Just look inside yourself, Sonny.
What am I supposed to think? Everything I've ever thought about you is a lie.
Not everything. And when I needed to lie to you, there was always some truth in it.
Foreign trips and real estate deals, huh?
I was on missions for the king all over the wilderness. And yes, my cover says I bought property for myself and the crown. Sometimes I did just that.
What about the Atlas Hotel? Is it really a family inheritance?
Uh-huh. But it also came in handy as a base for operations. And it was a good way to keep you in my sights.
Oh,
You were watching
Louis,
me?
You know how I feel about that? You were clucking spying on me in my own home.
Spying on you? No, not at all. But we had to be certain about you from the beginning.
Why is that?
The same reason we're here today. Because you and Marty are always sticking your beaks in everything.
Yeah.
Things you shouldn't have anything to do with.
Well, I can't deny that.
So who is Louis C. Hayworth exactly? Will you please tell us who you really are? Tell me, can I still consider you my friend?
Tell me, can I still consider you my friend?
I'm surprised by that question.
Why?
Because I know you to be objective, Sonny. But yes, you can.
How would I know? I don't even know who you really are.
Well, if you want to know the naked truth, I was a carefree but aimless youth. Sure, I devoured women, fast cars, wild parties. I didn't care about anything in this world.
What happened?
I made a serious error of judgment, and someone closest to me died.
Ooh.
I was destroyed. After that, I decided to make a change.
And become a spy.
That's not how it works. It was a long road.
So you converted and became a new rabbit.
If you boil it down, I swore an oath to the king and have served the crown ever since. With my family gone and no real friends, it was easy to fabricate a new identity for myself, even if I kept my true name here in Clawville.
And the nervous bunny thing?
It helped. No one ever thought of me as anything other than a fallen, sad, irrelevant eccentric.
And the story of your impoverishment.
Did it work?
It worked for me.
Well, there you go.
That's fair.
Fucking hell, Louis. I still can't believe it.
I'm sorry I had to lie to you, Sonny. Honestly.
That was a +10. That's something. You were on our tail all along, weren't you? Were you just playing with us? Were we just tools for you? So you needed us. Why?
So you needed us. Why?
To be honest, you were considered a dangerous element by the crown from the start. Later, Marty too.
How's that?
You have to ask? Sonny, wherever you go, skeletons fall out of closets. Bridges burst into flames and secrets are revealed that never would have been.
So we were too much. Why weren't we simply eliminated?
Because you're valuable. If you do what we want you to do.
So you were there all alone. Throughout our whole career?
Something like that. I was there when you were assigned the rookie Martin McChicken. Ever since he left the academy. I was there on a bloody New Year's Eve. Which it shouldn't have gone down the way it did. But we were also the reason the legend of the Chicken Police was born instead of you going to jail.
Oh.
You're saying we owe our fame to
Did you put Meredith up to
a
that?
small part. Prosecutor Hamtaro did what he did for a reason. And the press wrote what we wanted them to write. Two roosters who survived and saved the day and became heroes.
I'm sorry, did they seriously name the prosecutor Hamtaro? That is fucking hilarious.
Damn it, Louis. That case ruined my life.
But gave you another one. The legend of the cop duo. How'd that work out?
Well, I still don't know how it ends.
Alright, that was a +10. Okay, enough with the small talk. What's written on the paper?
Okay, enough with the small talk. What's written on the paper?
I don't know.
Well, that's convenient.
Sonny, it takes a skilled cryptographer. Like the cryptographer who works for me.
Can you at least tell me what it's for?
It's a short, coded message we use for communications. For security reasons, and just in case it falls into the wrong hands, there are only two people in Clawville who can read it. One of them is my cryptographer.
Who's the other?
Come on, Sonny. You're yanking my tail. But this message is undoubtedly from us. the King's Guard.
The King's Guard?
That's what we call ourselves.
Okay.
All those who act to defend the king from that woman. I know, it sounds a bit theatrical.
It does. It sounds very Final Fantasy.
Lady Kayla, of course.
So you formed a secret alliance against that lady, Lady Kayla.
It doesn't sound quite right when you put it like that. But that woman is special, and particularly dangerous to the entire Empire. In fact, the entire world.
I believe it.
Okay, I admit this is getting interesting.
Why is that woman so dangerous? What are you really afraid of? Who is Lady Kayla anyway? Are you really so scared of a single woman? Who is she?
Who is Lady Kayla anyway?
Her real name is Gloria Jane Gardner. She was a simple country girl. Her parents ran a small mom-and-pop store in small Townsville.
She's done pretty well for herself.
There are a lot of unknowns in her past, like she was always hiding. 10 years in her life that are completely blank with no record of her anywhere.
She simply disappeared?
Well, we know she's traveled the world, and when she returned, she called herself Lady Kayla and described herself as a kind of spiritual guru.
And that's when the church started, am I right?
Exactly. Which has developed at a frightening pace. And Lady Kayla was giving personal private seances and soul cleanses to the upper echelons of society.
Very clever.
That's not the best turn of phrase.
Another plus 10. Why is she so dangerous? What are you really afraid of?
Why is this woman so dangerous? What are you really afraid of?
We should have kept a close eye on her when the cult first reared its head.
The cult? You mean the New Unity Church? I thought that was a serious religious denomination that was involved in charity.
It is, but the purpose for what it does is another matter.
Do you think Lady Kayla is trying to get animals to support her for her own ends?
The church has been quick to get the poor on her side. The Hive is essentially hers. But Lady Kayla, being as appealing as she is, many of the upper classes attend her seances. So she essentially has her paws on everyone.
Even the king himself.
Even the king. That's right.
And what do you think she's going to do with that power?
That's what we don't know yet.
So, here we are.
But we can be sure she doesn't want world peace.
She is gonna seize the kingdom. I think that's pretty obvious.
The church and the Golden Fang are somehow connected.
Interesting.
So, that's an interesting theory.
Why are you telling me this? Why the sudden honesty? You lied to me all this time. Why should I believe you now?
Why are you telling me this? Why the sudden honesty?
You had me up against the wall.
You could have denied everything. There could have been 100 other reasons for your stutter. Besides, if you're really an experienced spy, you know that. And you're a master liar.
Do you need my help
I just didn't want to play a part in front of you anymore, Sonny. You may take this as manipulation, but I consider you a friend. And I'm afraid you're digging yourselves in so deep that we're gonna have to work together. Because this thing is bigger than all of us.
The city's existence is at stake?
More than that, my friend. The whole world order.
Do we need to preserve that world order? It's already going down the drain as we speak.
Order must be maintained at all costs. If the Clawville dream falls, or if we admit it has already fallen, anarchy will break out. We'll eat each other. And not just figuratively.
What's in it for you? Why are you risking your life? Are you really such a patriot?
I don't have a family, Sonny. And neither do you anymore. While you chose booze and self-destruction, I chose a higher purpose.
So you're an incurable idealist.
I swore an oath to the king and the city. You know, it's good to belong to someone or something, Sonny. Where do you belong?
I don't know.
Oh, shit, I don't know. Maybe just the bottom of the bottle.
You see, that's what I'm talking about.
Plus 10. So here's this woman, and she's completely messed with the king's head? Is that the problem?
So here's this woman, and she's completely messed with the king's head. Is that the problem?
One problem. The other is the registered church. Her organization is essentially inviolable. The police can't touch her with a finger.
The whole
I'm aware of that.
scheme seems pretty well thought out.
You said it.
So there's this woman. First, she charms the upper crust with her special little seances until word eventually gets to the king. The king then asks for private sessions. And of course, he falls madly in love with her.
Just as written in the big book. So, what comes next?
The king's former advisor dies mysteriously. Many suspect poisoning, but the investigation is quickly closed.
And the king appoints Lady Kayla, his personal spiritual guide, as his primary advisor. And as such, she becomes an honorary member of the Council of 12.
The most influential animal after the king.
See? See the dark and dangerous path she is slowly leading us down?
And what's next? Would she kill the
Probably
king
after they
too?
get married.
We don't think he'd be much use to her dead. We're more afraid that she's somehow trying to gain even more influence over
By marrying him.
More
That's
than
my guess.
this? I mean, the king wouldn't fart without her permission.
And that's the first point you're wrong about, my friend.
What do you mean?
The king is socially rather awkward. In company, he seems powerless and confused. That is true. But that's the surface.
So you're saying he got wind of her plan?
Oh.
Would he be
Interesting.
No one's ever dared to speak openly to him about the things I've just told you. But Hector himself came to me and asked me to check his mistress thoroughly, find out all about her past, and do a little digging around the church.
Well, well.
Interesting.
The royal fox is not as lost as he seems.
No, he's not. All the while being head over heels in love. She's got him by the tail. But even so, Hector retained the sense that helped put him on the throne in the first place.
So the king
That's good.
suspects
That's something, at least.
We suspect something. How do we proceed?
That, my friend, is a very good question.
So what's your big plan, Kingsguard? So what's the next step? How can we help you? How do we help you?
What's the next step? How can we help you?
Honestly, well, I'm surprised you're so cooperative, Sonny.
Well, there's something noble about what you do.
Thank you.
And there's a level of naive insanity that I can't help but respect.
I see.
But cluck in hell, we're all in this together, right?
We definitely need to find out what the connection is between Lady Kayla and her church and the rise of the gangs.
Especially the Golden Fang.
Exactly. I know Mick's in your sights.
That's an understatement. He killed a friend of mine.
I hope you know this isn't about revenge.
I'm not the vengeful type, but when I catch him, I'll pull out all his hairs one
Ooh,
by one.
that's not gonna feel good.
Find out what the link is first. And of course, what they plan to do together with the church.
And Lady Kayla.
Correct. After that, you can do what you like with him. Although it would be more useful. Shit. Although it would be more useful for us if we could interrogate him first. Like, catch him first. I can't promise anything.
Deal.
So, what's our cue? How does the big plan begin, Super Spy?
First, find out what the paper says.
Yeah, but at this point, I admit I'm stuck.
Calla will help us. She's the best spy in the Hive. In fact, in the entire Empire.
Wait a minute. Don't I know her?
You might have met her. She's our agent reporting on the situation between the Great Web and the Clan.
Calla? Isn't that our client? Wait. Or was that... Oh. Was that the wasp lady that Hank had a crush on? Was it? Oh, Hank and Calla. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, is that why she took him out? So that we could get in? She's like, that dude's in the way. I'm gonna fucking get him. Oh.
Damn. Do you guys really have your hands everywhere?
I don't want to be modest. So yeah, all over the wilderness. If you must know, you have two longtime lady friends who worked for us. One in Stavonia, and one in the exotic southern swamplands.
The she-cat and the crocodile? You know what, though? I'd prefer not to know.
As you wish, Sonny.
Philmar works for you too, doesn't he?
How did you know?
Look at you, stuttering again. Come on, he's been acting suspicious for years. Like I always knew.
Yeah, well, Filmer's been watching you since the Wessler case.
Explains a lot. Damn it.
Sorry if this is a lot to take in, but, it had to come out sometime.
Yeah, I think I understand.
I'll call Kala. You stay here. We'll figure this out.
Just don't turn my apartment into a spy headquarters, okay?
Okay, I won't.
You see? That's what I'm talking about.
For good cop, for neutral. But I got all my info. Hold on. Spy Master Lewis. Find out Lewis's big secret. I managed to get the rabbit to open up in the end, although I feel like I would have gotten the same thing from him if I'd cracked him open. Whatever he is, super spy or honest friend, he does what he does professionally. And I got what I wanted. And a lot more.
Sonny, I think I'm in shock.
Well, I understand that, little buddy.
Lewis was snooping around us all this time, and Fillmore, and who knows who else?
I don't like this either, believe me. But it's helping us now, so let's hear what they're planning.
Listen, we're not stirring up a hornet's nest with all this, huh?
This is the biggest hornet's nest I ever saw. So yes. Yes, we are, Marty.
Feathers.
What's wrong with you? You live and die for adventures like this, don't you?
Yeah, but, well...
Come on, spit it out.
The thing is, I wanted to tell you this, but...
Gentlemen?
Dear lady...
What is the hot wasp lady?
That was fast.
Frighteningly fast.
Kala was nearby.
Was she following us?
Oh, don't be paranoid, Sonny.
After what I found out today, it's hard not to be.
Let me see that paper.
Here.
We got that far, too. Can you be a little more specific?
This came from my contact in the Hive. Its contents are a little troubling. But what's more troubling is that it's come from you.
We found it in a strange little monkey music box.
Someone put it there for you to find.
Ooh.
What does it mean? What does it say?
It says, I hid it where no one will ever dare to search for it. Only through my cold body.
That doesn't mean much. But who's the writer?
Mr. Hayworth?
You can tell them, sweetheart. They'll find out eventually.
Frank Castellini.
Half-armed Frank? Was he one of you people?
Well, no, not exactly. But he did help us with a few things. And he kept in touch with Kala. And through him, with me.
What the hell does that mean?
That's for you to figure out. But as I said, the mere fact that the message was taken from him and planted as bait for you is concerning.
So we're busted.
I think so, Mr. Hayworth.
So what are you gonna do?
We? Nothing. But you're gonna...
chicken shit.
I'm looking for
This message
something.
is for you. So they know you're onto a hot lead. You can lay low, but whatever they're planning, they'll go through with it. But if we all work together...
So you want us to do your dirty work for you?
The King's Guard will do our best to help you, and your service will be a great help to the Crown.
No offense, madam, but the fate of the crown is of little concern to us. A friend of ours was killed. Frank.
If you don't find out what else they're after, they might kill more of your friends.
Oh,
Listen to
yeah,
us,
that would be
Sonny.
bad.
You just keep going down the road you've already planned, and we'll help you. It's a win-win situation, right?
It's just that I've just found out that this road is full of spies and global conspiracy.
Can you get me
That's true.
a present for Blood Boil?
Think of our friendship. How many times have I helped you? How many times did I bail you out, huh?
I'll think about it. What can I say? I'm an ope. What do you make of this, Marty?
What do I make of it? It's all nonsense. But the bunny is right about something.
Which is?
You're gonna go through with this. I mean, we are. It's our trademark. And what's the difference what we make of it?
It's a matter of principle.
Come on, Sonny. Don't be stubborn. Don't lie to yourself. That's the spirit. Once we're in, let's do it and get out with some dignity.
You're sounding like an adult. What the hell's wrong with you?
Nothing. I've just been watching your ass too much.
Oh.
That's funny. Shall we do it?
I'm with you, Boss Bird.
Thanks, young fella. Is he really more than he pretends to be? Listen, Lewis, you've always been a loyal friend, but how can I trust you from now on?
I understand if you can't look at me the same way, Sonny, but believe me, we're not that different.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, I lie to everybody. It's my job. You lie to yourself because of your job.
I'm not asking you to give me a lecture on morality.
Just think about it. You'll do anything to stall, to face the real you and your real desires. Your wife and your daughter. You look for them and yet you don't. This journey of yours around the world, well, that may never happen. Well, don't you think it's symbolic? You never leave Clawville because you'd have to move on to do that. And that's exactly what you can't do because you live in
the deep lecture.
Therefore, you lie to yourself.
Just stop this.
As you wish, Sonny. I'm sorry, buddy, if I hit a nerve.
Forget about it.
Take care of yourselves, okay?
Because we're important for a noble cause?
Because you're my friends, and I care about you. Take care of yourself. Because you're my...
You sure you can't tell me anything about the meat?
Maybe. Next time, but not now.
Kingsguard. According to Lewis, there's a secret spy organization whose mission is to protect the king, and of course, the interests of the kingdom, even at the cost of monitoring the king himself and his immediate entourage. Fillmore seems to have been working for Lewis all along, probably even years ago. But why exactly? How much do they know?
She's also a spy, so Lewis's hands really do reach everywhere, even the untouchable Hive. Why do I have a feeling that she and Lewis were not only watching us, but manipulating us too? Why do I have a feeling?
But they were also helping.
Please consider carefully. You may not understand yet, but you are extremely important here.
Am I?
Cut the cryptic crap. Is this some kind of occupational hazard?
Maybe it is. To be honest, I don't know.
Well, honey, if you put your mind to it, you can always find me.
Should I take that as an invitation?
I'd like to know who you really are. I mean, behind the acting.
Thank you, Detective. Appreciate it.
Okay, I'll talk it over with Marty. We'll be in touch. But for now, please leave us alone.
As you wish, Mr. Featherland.
Sonny, you have my number. Call me when you're ready. Calla and I will work out the plan.
If we're gonna work together, I can't guarantee we're gonna follow any plan.
We'll see, Sonny. But you have a deal.
Right.
Goodbye, Sonny. But think about it. And don't do anything rash or stupid.
We're here to help you.
I'll try. Now, would you please?
Goodbye, old friend.
Mr. Featherland? Mr. McChicken?
Bye, lady.
All right. Let's take a deep breath, and then we'll head to the Hive.
What? But we just promised we'd tell them first.
I promised not to follow any plans.
You are one cocky son of a cock.
I beg your pardon?
I thought I'd have more time, but... Listen, boss. I know how important this is. Frank was my friend too. But I think the poor guy's gonna have to wait a little longer. We can't rush over there just yet.
What do you mean we can't rush?
Blood Boys
Just because
Party.
of what those two are saying?
No. Actually, I need to say something.
What's bugging you?
Well, you know, Boss Bird, Laura gave me an ultimatum.
Laura? What ultimatum?
There's more. Even worse. She's invited you to dinner.
What?
Tomorrow night. She insists, tooth and claw, and you've seen her teeth. She wants to talk to you, to us, about us.
About what? I don't understand.
She's not gonna take me back if we don't get a few things straight, okay? Look, this is important to me. Do me a favor and come.
I don't know.
Monica will be there.
You've been planning all this behind my back?
Wow.
I was afraid to tell you because of your reaction.
Clocking hell. You're right.
So? Are you coming?
I guess. It's the least I can do. Frank can wait a day, right? His clock is ticking differently now.
Oh, yeah. Now it's ticking in infinity.
Poetic, Marty.
Sonny, listen, there's one more thing.
We need to get a present for Blood Boil.
Get some rest, okay?
Yeah, that's nice of you, kid, but no. You know, I got 1,000 things going on, and when my mind's racing, I just can't stop it.
No, listen to me, Sonny. I'm serious. Just relax, okay? I'll see you at my place tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, fresh and crisp. You pick up Monica on the way. Do we have a deal?
All right, Marty, but stop talking to me like I'm a dimwit.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Now give me a hug, you big dummy.
What? Get the clock out of here.
All right, I'm going. And no drinking, okay? Tomorrow, rested, clean, fresh as a day-old chick.
You're not my mother hen. Clock off.
All right. Tomorrow, then.
What about Blood Boil's party? Oh man, did we fuck it up?
Molly?
You're too late. Again. I don't know. I'm not even surprised. Just I was so scared. Why weren't you here? Why aren't you ever here?
What happened? Where's Tessa?
She's fine. She slept through the whole thing. But that man, he was just standing there. He stood there in complete silence. And then he just disappeared.
What man?
I saw his eyes. They were yellow, so bright and yellow. They burned.
Listen to me, baby. You have to concentrate. Who was it?
I don't know.
You have to know.
I don't know. I'm sorry, okay? I don't know.
Okay. It's okay.
I can't take it anymore, Sonny. It's not just about you and me anymore. It's Tess.
I know. And I will find whoever did this.
You're getting backstory.
And I'm gonna...
But I don't want you to find him, okay? I want you to find me. Find us, for all the God's sakes.
I understand, Molly.
Don't you understand? If you find him, what then? There will be another case, another madman. It will never end.
We're getting out of here. We'll forget this whole thing, I promise you. It'll end. Believe me.
But we won't be here then.
Molly, you can't be serious.
I'm not gonna watch you destroy yourself and everything around you. You can burn the city for all I care, but we're not gonna burn in it. Your family or Clawville. Choose.
Damn, that's a rough ultimatum.
Of course it's not. It never is.
I was surprised, but Marty was right. I had a terrible nightmare about that old case, but I slept like a log afterward. And I woke up a brand new rooster. Sometimes you need a break, that's all. Even if it's just for one day. So I rested. And I wondered a lot about a lot of things and a lot of people. And then the day was gone, just like that. I got myself together and went to pick up Monica. I knew I was in for more than a friendly chat at Marty's. I was more afraid of Laura than I was of the Golden Fang clan, or this crazy conspiracy that was beginning to form in my head. I was afraid that what she was going to talk about would change everything.
Is she gonna give us an ultimatum like Molly gave to us? Mint's only 2-star, yeah. Too bad.
Here we are.
Here we are. Then, shall we go in?
Listen, Mon, can I ask you something?
Sure, go ahead.
Is this, I mean...
Oh?
A date?
Yes.
Well, what's so funny? You're right. It was stupid to even ask.
No. It's just, Sonny, do you want it to be a date?
It's not polite to answer a question with a question. Do you?
Did you just answer my question with a question?
Mon, please, I'm dying here.
Yeah, this could be a date. If you want it to be, and only if you promise to make it even better.
Well, I can try. I know a good place we could go after.
You don't mean Zip's Cafe, do you?
How did you know? Oh, I'm not good at this. Fucking hell.
Okay, then I'll take you somewhere. Let's just get this over with, okay?
They're on a date.
Hey, what's going on here?
We're on a date.
What's going on? Nothing at all. Absolutely nothing. Why?
Right, come on. Laura's waiting.
Okay, let's go.
We're on a date. Oh my god, what is that? Why?
Laura?
Santino Featherland. I'm glad you've honored us with your presence. When was the last time you were here?
Oh, about a lifetime ago.
Kind of. Monica, darling, it's so good to see you.
You too, Laura. How are you feeling?
We're fine, thank you. The nights are hard sometimes, but I'm managing surprisingly well.
Oh, she's preggers. Oh, that's why she's like, you need to stop fucking hanging out with that guy and getting yourself like put in like serious danger. He's mad.
So good to hear. Can I help you in the kitchen?
Sure, come on. I'll show you around.
Let's go.
Clucking hell, Marty. Didn't you forget to tell me something?
Oh, the painting? Gee, I know, it's extremely scary. When Laura bought it, I didn't sleep for weeks.
It's not that, you big dumbass. Laura.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course, it's not news to me.
Don't you think it's worth mentioning? I'm your partner, for cluck's sake. It could affect your work.
Well, has it affected my work?
I don't know. Maybe. Shit, it's been months.
You want to be godfather to the baby?
Wait, what?
Don't worry. You don't have to answer now. We've got time.
Did you just shock me on purpose to appease my anger?
Yes.
Maybe. You don't think I'm smart enough to do that?
I don't know what to think anymore, but... Oh, shit. Congratulations, you big moron. I guess that's the right thing to say.
Without the moron part, but yeah, something like that. And thank you very much, Sonny.
That was very nice.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Hey, relax. Just enjoy the evening. The best is yet to come.
Oh, cluck. Will there be more surprises?
Well, maybe.
You got any bourbon?
Don't worry. We got you.
You're a pal.
I know.
I remember this picture with your mom.
What a little brat I was, huh?
Yeah, you've grown up a bit since then.
I always ate the broccoli, like Mama said.
Well, Mama must have had a strong personality.
She made me who I am. Except for my gun obsession. That didn't come from her.
I hope not.
I would hope not.
In the past, I deliberately didn't want to get involved in my partner's private life. Well, now it's too late. Hair, feathers, and scales. What is this horror?
Terrible, right?
Unbelievable. Is this high art?
I couldn't believe it when Laura brought it home.
I can imagine.
At first, I thought she was joking, but that was over a year ago. It still scares me to death at night.
Well, don't look at it at night.
When the moonlight hits it and lights up that face.
When it says to cook the sauce packet, are you cutting it open and cooking in a pan? No, you can heat it up in the microwave. Fuck, you got a 5-star? What the shit? You can heat it up in the microwave, or you can boil some water and then boil the packet. But don't cook it in a pan. Whee! 3-star, not bad. Not bad. Yeah, yes, that's how I cooked it originally. Put the packet in boiling water, it's fine.
You could torture someone with a picture like this.
Marty does seem tortured.
We'll eat, and then we'll talk.
I'm apprehensive.
Oh, come on. It's just a little dinner with friends. If we had a normal relationship, we'd do this every month.
Really? Is that a thing?
Yes.
You think Moses and Plato go up to each other's places?
They're not normal.
Cluck, no. Moses is even more socially insensitive than you, and Plato probably lives in a cardboard box in an alley. But that's not the point. We should do it more often.
Okay, well, let's do it again when I get back from the wilderness.
Oh, yeah. That around-the-world journey of yours. Of course.
How does Laura feel about not eating meat?
Well, pretty much like everyone else. She eats fake meat. Not MEAT, if you want to know, so you don't have to scour the pantry for clues.
I wasn't going to.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, yes, she eats meat substitutes, but she also has to eat very small amounts of approved, real, dried meat on her doctor's recommendation. You know, for the baby.
Where do you get the approved meat? And how is it any different than eating your neighbor?
Good questions, and as usual, asked in a tasteless and totally insensitive way.
Sorry.
I'm used to it. And I have no answers.
How does Laura feel about... Strange to see Monica here now, and yet I feel that she's always been part of the team. Strange to see Everything okay, Mon?
Of course. I feel fantastic. And Laura is so beautiful. Thanks for inviting me, Sonny.
It wasn't me, but thanks for coming.
You're welcome. This could be a regular thing, right?
Maybe we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves. She's so happy talking to Laura. I won't bother her anymore.
He's so shy.
Laura. It's funny that in all the years I've worked with Marty, I've only been to his place a couple of times. It always intrigued me what such a phenomenal woman was doing with a bird brain like him. Now I just envy them. You two have a beautiful apartment.
Sonny, you're cute, but I don't need the small talk. Just try to relax and have a good time. I'm glad you came.
I'm glad too. I guess, yeah. Anyway, I was kind of surprised to hear the big news, but congratulations.
Thank you, Sonny. It really is a miracle.
Yeah. I remember when Tessa was, yeah, never mind. Silly stuff. I'm gonna go get a drink now.
Okay, Sonny.
There's something dear Marty forgot to tell me, which explains a lot. Why didn't you tell me before, you big stupid feather pillow?
Oh, why would you call him that?
Cluck, I can't blame him. I wouldn't have told myself either.
It's been a lifetime since you were last here, huh, Boss Bird?
That's right. I hardly recognize it.
Well, you should have come more often. We invited you.
I know, Marty. You're right. I feel stupid. And as for Laura...
I'm sorry again for not telling you. It wasn't intentional. I mean, maybe a little. I didn't want you to worry about us.
She's glowing.
Yeah, she's been cleaning all day.
No, I mean the apartment. Everything is glowing.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. She's doing really well. She's a whole new woman since we found out.
This changes everything.
It's the way of the world. It doesn't change anything. Are you ready?
Hell no, and I'm not worried about the food.
I bet you're not. What do you eat at home, cigarette butts and whiskey?
Lately, I've been on a super healthy hemp seed mush diet.
Ugh, sounds awful.
It is.
Dinner is served.
Yep, let's eat. I'm starving.
I don't have much of an appetite.
Sonny, please.
Okay.
And then the rhino motto says, if you gotta go, you gotta go.
Oh, stop it, Martin.
Classic.
I want to know the story.
That was good.
Yeah.
What was good about
Martin,
it?
How about giving Monica a hand in the kitchen? I'd like to have a word with Sonny.
Sure, darling. Mon?
Yeah, let's go.
So, here we are. What did you want to say?
I think you know exactly, Sonny. Ever since you walked into the apartment and saw me.
You're right. Well, it was hard not to notice. By the way, you knew I didn't know?
I wouldn't say I knew, but I had a hunch.
Anyway, Marty's a good kid. In fact, he's not a kid anymore. I'm sure he'll be a good father.
Martin has always been a very devoted husband. But when it comes to work, I'm out of the picture. It's like I don't exist.
Yeah, I know. And it's my fault.
Now that I'm in this condition, it's time for him to decide. His job or me. Effectively, you, Sonny. Or me.
I tried to shake him off more than once. Ah, Cluck, we didn't even talk to each other after our incident. And yet, somehow we always found each other again.
As the bullet makes the wound.
Yeah.
I know. And that's why I'm asking you in person, please. Let him go, Sonny. Send him away. Even if it means breaking his heart. Because he'll never leave you on his own.
Okay, Laura.
Aww.
I'll do it.
Breaking up the
Promise
chicken
me.
police.
Not the usual way, but for real. No more someday, no more soon. Will you do it? Now.
I think so. I mean, yes, I'll do it.
Aww.
Sonny.
Who's gonna come with me to the Hive?
No, I don't, but I understand, and you're right.
Hey, what's with the dark mood? You didn't bite his head off, did you, darling?
We were just talking, and besides, it's getting late.
Yeah, I got work tomorrow.
Well, thank you for your hospitality. It was wonderful.
As Sonny says. Thank you, Laura. Dinner was fantastic, and you are beautiful.
Oh, come on. I hope you'll come back more often.
You mean together? Well, I don't know.
I'm sure there'll be an opportunity, Laura.
I'll walk you out.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Could you please get in the car, Mon? I'd like a word with Marty.
Sure, Sonny.
Whoa, that sounded serious. Listen, I know Laura's cooking. Well, it looks better than it tastes, but...
Shut up for a second.
Oh, okay.
Listen, Marty. Laura and I have been talking, and although I had a hard time admitting it at first, she's right.
This is starting off bad.
Listen, I'm not going to stall. I'm just going to say it. You're having a baby, and I'm old. It's time for you to go right and me to go left. The chicken police was a great ride, but it's over.
Wow. Shit, that's a lot, huh?
Yeah, it is.
I knew this day would come, but I always hoped we'd die first.
She's not in the car. She's behind us.
Hell, don't say that.
I'm just kidding, Sonny. Well, we both have a new life to start, don't we? You and your adventure into the wild,
and you've got an even bigger adventure into the wild waiting for you.
Yeah. I'm scared to death.
You should be. Nothing can prepare you for it.
Hey, you're supposed to be encouraging me.
Yeah, you're right. Well,
he's freaking
I
out.
Survived it. So can you.
I'm not sure you're the best example, Sonny.
I know I'm not. So that's what all the drinking and shouting was about.
Yeah. Laura gave me an ultimatum. The job or her. I wanted to tell you, but I couldn't. Then I stumbled across a bottle of whiskey, and it was easier than facing you.
Oh, shit, kid. Don't be like me.
Yeah, I guess I figured that out the hard way.
So, are we okay?
I asked you to do something, you did it. Now it's my turn to do you a favor. We'll go get Frank back, and then it's over. We shake hands, you go on your around-the-world trip, and I go raise a kid.
That, sounds pretty good.
There you go.
Are we sure
stop
that...
whining and step on the gas. Let's finish what we started.
You're right.
I don't know if you should be coming with me right now.
One last time.
This is really dangerous.
Okay, don't say that. It's as if we're gonna die.
Oh, just shut the clock up and let's go.
That's better.
That was tough.
I thought we were going on a date with Monica.
So, the date's off, right?
Oh, hey, Mon. Yeah, I guess so.
Are you at least gonna drop me off at the station before you go kill yourself?
Well, I'm going there anyway.
Okay. I'm a little angry.
No, look, I promise I'll make it up to you.
You will? Just take care of Marty, okay?
I will. As soon as we entered the station, I got a strange, gloomy feeling. Or maybe I still hadn't recovered from the shock of the dinner. No. I had the feeling that something bad was going to happen. That we were heading straight to our doom. I haven't had that feeling in my stomach since I was a rookie cop. My feathers were fluffing up. My chest was tight. My crest was tingling. Should I hit the road? Just grab a bottle of bourbon, get on the first train, and never look back?
Is it because we forgot to get Blood Boil a present?
I'm so glad we're over that, big guy.
No more surprises.
Oh shit, Fillmore's
today,
here.
Okay? I'm a little dizzy.
Come on, don't be such an egghead. Let's get this over with tonight and
finish the whole thing, huh?
The whole thing.
I mean, the chicken police.
Oh, no way, man. Don't take it like that. We may not be working together anymore, but the chicken police will never end as long as we're alive.
I needed that.
Ah, come on, you big old bird. Give me a hug.
Get the clock off me. Tough times, eh?
Why is he here?
I want to ask her out for... When this is over, I swear I'm going to invite you for a proper cup of coffee.
We hear you've got a hot lead.
Just don't burn yourselves, chickens.
I'm afraid we're a little burned already, kitty. But we're made of tougher stuff, so don't you worry.
But you're not doing anything illegal, are you? I mean, you're not breaking any laws or anything.
What? Come on, Moses.
It's no laws in the Hive.
Anything like that.
Is that irony?
Your senses are one of a kind, Mr. Master Detective.
And that's cynicism.
You're amazing, Moses.
Hey, don't mess with us, chickens, or you'll regret it.
Just kidding, guys. Relax. We're all on the same team. We're just doing what we've always done. That's all. Who's gonna stop us? You? Come on.
Just kidding, guys. Relax. We're all on the same team.
I'm not always so sure of that.
Don't be such a misery, Moses.
Laws are there to be interpreted freely.
What? No, not at all.
No.
Sonny.
Marty, no.
You didn't tell the captain that you knew about the secret strike force, did you?
That's the type of question that you know the answer to, but you ask anyway.
Are you answering a question with a question because you don't want to answer it openly?
Yes.
What's going on here? I don't really understand.
I admit, I don't either.
Whatever your answer is, Sonny, we know that the chief knows that you know.
All right, that's enough.
Want to get a cup of coffee, Marty?
Count me in.
The two dumb ones are just like, I got no fucking clue, man.
The detective genius. And no, we have...
What about your birthday? Happy birthday! Still need a present for him. What do I give you my
Next
gun?
time, but not now. Next time, but not now.
Want a flask?
Let's see, how about no?
Bilmar?
Well, well, well. A stalwart of the King's Guard.
Oops, didn't mean to go there.
Well, well, well. Hey, Phil. Why am I not surprised to see you here?
Just flying with the wind, darling.
You wouldn't happen to be watching us on Lewis's orders, huh?
What?
What and who?
No need to look so dumb. We know everything. Lewis told us.
Keep it down, you mother cluckers. Even the walls have ears here.
You think the clan's got a mole in the station?
They buy off anybody they can. That's just the way it is. Nothing new.
Nobody ever tried to buy me off. What about you, Sonny?
No, me neither.
Why? Well, I wouldn't accept it, but it's a matter of principle.
Ha ha, you're a funny kid, Marty. But you're lucky you didn't get approached. These bastards get everybody at their most vulnerable, and you're especially vulnerable right now.
Because of the little one?
Exactly.
Hey, even you knew about that?
What do you mean? Everybody knows.
Oh, clucking hell, Marty, I swear I'll kill you.
Hey, don't hurt me. I'm about to be a daddy.
I don't like what I see in your eyes, Boss Bird.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this, Mon. Once and for all.
Just get out of this in one piece, okay? And let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
You're an angel.
I know,
I need
Marty,
a present for
but
Blood
I
Boil.
don't want you to meet any other angels tonight, okay?
Understood.
Good.
Ooh.
Listen, Phil. If you're following us and you get lost in traffic or something, here's the address where we're headed.
Thanks, Sonny. Wait, is this a joke?
No, if you're gonna follow us anyway, I don't want you to lose our track halfway.
Oh, okay.
That's awfully considerate.
Listen, Phil.
The King's Guard. Underpants.
So, since when?
Am I standing here?
Since when are you a member of the King's Guard, you buffoon?
Ah, so you even know our lame name. I didn't make that up, believe me.
Phil, get to the point.
A few years ago, Lewis recruited me. It was good money, and I agree with what they're doing. Plus, I was tired of chasing sad dames' husbands around in smoky joints. I wanted more.
Didn't we meet in a smoky joint?
Yeah, but now I'm chasing kings and queens in smoky joints. Makes my beak taste a little different.
I mean, that's fair.
And you were watching us.
Who do you think called for help when you broke into the Wessler estate? Or who softened up the queen before you got to the distant light?
Oh, wow. So, a big thank you is in order.
At the very least, you pluckers.
Well, thanks, I guess. Not in a million years. Get clocked, Villar. Thanks, I guess.
Well, thanks, I guess.
It was hard to say, wasn't it?
It was.
I see it's killing you.
Leave me alone.
What do you know?
Yeah, okay. Anything else?
Meat?
Ah, for cluck's sake. Ah, for cluck's sake.
What about this?
Next time, maybe. Next time. But not now.
You did.
Of course not.
Still doesn't like that, huh? Meat factory, a huge structure in the remote corner of the Hive, formerly a textile mill. Now, not only a meat substitute factory, but apparently also the headquarters of the Golden Fang clan. Philmar's patron. Lewis has had Philmar watching us for years. In retrospect, that explains why he was always where we were and always where the trouble was. You could say we had a secret guardian angel.
Let's go.
Old man?
Ha.
Sometimes.
I understand, Lord. There's many things that can be said about Marty, but one thing for sure, he's meticulous and mindful of his...
Right. Well. look in the clinic for anything I can touch.
Marty's right. Marty's right about what?
Don't touch shit. All right. What if I call Lewis?
Let's see.
No answer. All right. I guess it's time to go to the meat factory. Here goes nothing.
All done. It was time to put an end to the matter. When I looked at Marty, I saw nothing but confidence. Perhaps naive, but determined and brave. Like some demigod from ancient mythology. An indestructible rooster. And then it occurred to me, I wanted to be like him. Slowly, the outline of the factory began to appear. The sky was even darker here. Was it the smoke, or was it some ominous cloud? Either way, I had to summon all my strength. Marty was counting on me, and so was the city. One last run, old cock. One last run. And there it stood in front of us, the former textile factory, looking like a fortress. While black smoke rose from its chimneys, beams of light from its towers searched for anyone foolish enough to trespass. Well, here are two dumb cluckers doing just that.
It really is a fortress.
Barbed wire, searchlights. They don't make it easy.
Hiding in plain sight.
No sane animal would set foot in the Hive. We're nuts.
I still want to get these guys.
And if everything goes to plan, they'll be behind bars soon, Marty.
Amen to that.
But no heroics, okay? All we have to do is get proof of what we suspect. And of course, get Frank's body out of there.
Oh yeah, Frank.
They have a whole fleet.
They've already swamped Clawville with the stuff, but I'm afraid they won't stop here.
The colonies?
Best case. But worst case, the whole wilderness.
Unless they're stopped by the legendary chicken police.
Let's just get this done, okay?
With you, Boss Bird.
Well, that was fun.
I know you're joking, Sonny, but I've been thinking the same thing.
Don't think too much, Marty. You'll strain something.
Should we go in?
Yep.
No leaving now is what they said.
I don't want to know what's in these.
I think we already know, partner.
It does.
Quite a building.
It was one of the largest clothing factories in the whole city. In fact, the whole empire.
Wouldn't it have been in the Crown's interest to protect it?
By the time the clan got their hands on it, the business was already going bust. Thanks to the Segregation Act.
I see.
So the Crown is responsible
for this madness in the Hive.
This economic, political stuff gives me a headache.
You don't have to think about it, Marty. Just be there when the fast bullets fly.
That I can do.
I shudder when I look at these huge towers.
Are they playing war games or what?
If they find out what we're doing here and the Clawville police invade the Hive, it's certainly gonna be war.
Shit. Can this city take that?
I don't know, but right now, I see no better way.
We're clucked.
Yeah, we're clucked.
Well, the main entrance is impossible.
Unless we come in with a tank.
If only Blood Boil's poster tank was real.
A tank is never a good solution, Marty.
But he would make a great birthday present.
Is that from some general fella?
Yeah, from Colonel Santino. I'm too old for this shit. Featherland.
Hey, there seems to be a light on the side.
Looks like a back entrance.
If we can get down that hill, this looks like a better place to get in than the front.
I agree with you there, Marty.
Back door?
Look at this, Marty. A back door. Away from everything. All lit up. Isn't that a wonderful coincidence?
They could have written in big red letters, crap.
Yep, kinda on the nose.
We're just going in anyway, right?
That's what we do, young fella.
They forgot to scrape that off.
A little memento from the past.
They say a lot of broke insects got jobs in the textile factory before it closed. You don't think some of them were, you know...
Let's not go there, Marty.
We know they're meat. We somehow missed the dialogue to get that confirmation, but we know.
Are they trying to keep something out?
Or they want to keep something in?
Probably both.
You ready?
Always ready, partner.
I wish I shared your enthusiasm.
It seems too easy, doesn't it?
Yeah, just a bit.
Did they really just leave the door open?
Marty, look over there.
Is that? Oh, no.
Frank?
Frank.
Uh-oh.
There's a reason they left the door open.
It really is a trap.
They want us to see what they're doing.
Why would they do that?
Because they've led us all the way here by our beaks, Marty.
Yeah.
Strange little clues in strange places. The gold tooth, the secret message, you name it.
We're just pawns in their game.
Don't write us off yet, young fella. We know something about Frank they don't. What Frank himself told us.
What do you mean?
What he said before he died.
He said, the meat is us. We can guess what that means. Cluck, we know exactly what it means.
And what else?
Something about not eating that shit?
He said, I swallowed that shit.
The fake meat, right? It's understandable he'd be angry about it after he found out what it was made of.
That's what I thought at first. Then I realized Frank was trying to tell us something more. Before Mick shot him, he swallowed something. Something important.
Oh, we gotta get that. Yeah.
That's what the note on the strange paper said.
Oh, maybe that'll be the present for Blood Boil.
Never dare search for it. Only through my cold body.
This means that...
Brace yourself, Marty.
Oh, no. We're not.
Yeah, we have to open Frank up and get that thing out of him.
Ooh.
So we cut open our dead friend, take out what he swallowed, and then somehow get the cut up body out of here?
That's the plan, and we've gotta hurry.
Good plan. Fortunately, there's not a single filthy psychotic element in it.
You know me, always trying to think sober.
Yeah. Well, another check mark on my bucket list, that's for sure. So, how do we get started?
We start by taking a deep breath.
Great wild ones, have mercy on us.
I do think it's weird that it won't let me actually examine this in any way. Even though it let me open it, like I can't do anything with it. I feel like combining it with the tooth was a trap. There seems to be no other option. We have to dissect poor Frank ourselves.
Ugh, I don't want to know what that stuff is.
Just don't touch anything while we're here.
You don't have to say that twice.
Oh, shit. It's definitely Frank. Look at the antlers.
Looks like they haven't started yet.
Yeah, we just made it. They could be back any minute, so we gotta hurry.
Gotcha.
Fuck, I didn't mean to do this yet. Shit. Frank has swallowed some crucial evidence. Dissect him and find it. Each step of the procedure will start with selecting a tool. A flyer will help you decide what to pick. Dip, cut, and suction along the correct path. Frank, I didn't want to do this yet. Put me on. Ugh. Well?
Don't lose your head.
What do I need next? This is pretty, What is this? What is that?
Ugh, what is this? Yuck, how disgusting.
It's covered with some kind of tough, sticky slime. We should get it off.
Or put it in our pocket for now and then leave.
This is where they did the autopsies, right?
More like brutal dismemberment. Whatever you want to call it, there must be something we can use.
Oh, fuck, Frank. I never thought I'd see you again. You always seemed so indestructible.
Sad. Oh, tail.
Look at that.
It looks familiar.
Zip's treasured tail. It's surreal to see it like that.
Well, get it off.
Ugh, I'm not doing it. You get it off.
You know, for a rooster, you're a real pussy.
Hey, we got it. It's a disgusting ball of goo, but it feels like it has something inside. Zip's tail. I can't believe I have this.
Okay, so no questions, right?
Missing insect bodies. A new cheap meat substitute.
Shall I say it?
Not sure I want to hear.
Fake meat is actually real meat. And it's made from the bodies of insects.
Thanks, Marty.
I had to say it out loud. I felt like I was going crazy otherwise.
That makes two of us.
What a lovely outlook. Who could that be?
I don't know, and I don't want to know. Let's just get this over with. This place gives me the creeps.
I'm with you on that, Chief. Laura's probably waiting for me with a lemon pie.
Only you could think of food.
What is this?
What a massive machine. What could it be for?
Well, Marty, considering it's a meat processor.
Do you think this is what moves the thing that grinds the bodies to a pulp?
That's exactly what I think. Shit. Frank.
You have the tail, time to return it to its owner.
Did you find anything?
There must be something here that might be of use. What about this?
Some kind of acid. Or maybe it's good for the goo ball.
Maybe. But what if it eats everything, even what's inside?
Any better ideas?
Nope, not really.
Well, let's see.
Why don't we try washing it? Oh god, okay. Seems to be a very corrosive substance, which may even be of use to us. A signet ring? A royal signet ring, usually symbolizing royal approval. It is usually only given to those who become the king's favorites and who act in his name.
Look.
Is this the king's signet ring?
Uh-oh.
It is, which means...
He's in on it.
Mean exactly?
It means he's in on
the
it.
king himself formed an alliance with the clan?
I might have thought so yesterday, but after what
Oh,
Lewis said...
it was probably Kayla.
I'm not sure. She could be dealing with the clan on the king's behalf.
They needed a new hideout.
Kayla gave it to them. The Hive.
She's worshipped like a saint here.
She opens orphanages and shelters for the homeless.
So the church is essentially a cover.
And MEAT makes a cheap meat-flavored product out of insects, which she floods the city with.
Hey, do you know where people go? Where people go because they need somewhere to stay and they have nowhere to go, but also they're not really well kept track of because they don't have anyone, so it's really easy for them to disappear? Yeah, homeless shelters and orphanages.
I think I'm getting dizzy.
Especially in a badly run government.
Homeless.
Is that why they had to dig up graves? By order of the king?
The ring must have been Kayla trying to frame the king.
But why would she want to frame the very man who gives her power?
I don't know yet, Marty. But either way...
I'm sure there's a plan to take that power.
Somehow. And before he died, he swallowed it. So Mick and his gang couldn't get it.
What have we got ourselves into again, Sonny?
Time to run!
Well, we got what we came for.
We got even more. Let's get the clock out of here.
That's the spirit.
Hi. Who could have seen this coming? I'm so shocked.
Did you order pizza?
I don't think it's a delivery guy.
What do my eyes see? Cocks never sleep, huh?
Hello, Mick. This night just keeps getting longer.
Yeah, I could use a nap.
If I could, I'd clap for you guys. But I got a gun in my hand.
If it helps, you're a bastard with or without a gun, Mick.
Ah, the fool in the leather jacket, am I right? The good cop on the team. No need for the usual routine. Let's just be honest with each other.
Cut the crap, Mick. Do what you came here to do. I don't even care.
But I do.
You know, I want to enjoy this moment. I can't just let it fly away. I want to savor your demise.
You don't mind, do you?
Cluck you, Mick, and your pathetic puppet gang.
You know, sonny boy, better to be a puppet in a new world than a free fool in the ruins of an old one.
This is too poetic for you, monkey. Just kill us already.
Hey, that was good.
Thanks, partner.
Silence. One more word.
What? You gonna shoot us? Do it.
I'll get to that.
But first comes the big monologue, right?
You know, in a kind of narcissistic, sociopathic fashion.
That's the way this
You
works.
wanna know why this happened? You live and die for mystery and justice, don't you?
We do. Hey, where'd your gun go? Now you're finger gunning me.
You, Sonny?
Yeah. And extra points for the live and die remark, Mick.
So ask me.
Oh, his gun's back.
What do you want to know?
Cluck, you're really enjoying yourself, huh?
I've never enjoyed myself so much.
Wow, that sounds really sad.
Okay, enough with the chit-chat. We're gonna play your game, Mick. Let's get this monkey business over with.
Talking to Bree, talk with all the characters in the game? We almost done? Hey Mick, we meet at last. Mick Castle, aka Mongrel Mick, is the head of the Golden Fang clan and was second in command of the former Whistler Empire. After the fall of his boss, Mick founded the most powerful successor to the fractured crime gang. This became the Golden Fang clan, named after Mick's gold-plated tooth. He's a ruthless psychopath who cares for nothing but himself.
I'm sorry it has to end this way, but you walked into the trap. And you did it of your own free will.
I know.
You killed our friend, Mick. You probably don't understand this, but people matter.
So much so that you'd put your own skin on the line? No, I really don't understand, Sonny. You know, where I come from, the strong stays on top. The weak gets left behind.
Come on, Mick. Before we killed your boss, you were just a little monkey on his shoulder.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to thank you guys for what you did for me.
Our pleasure. But you're next in line. Then maybe your secretary can be the new leader of the gang.
Oh, if I were you, Sonny, I wouldn't crow so hard. The gun's in my hand.
See, that's the difference between you and me. A gun doesn't make me feel big.
Oh, really? I remember now. You didn't pull the trigger, did you? At the Whistler Palace, someone pulled it for you.
So, why did you lure us here? This trail of clues too clever for such a simple monkey. Why do I feel like someone is leading you on? He only cares about himself.
So, why did you lure us here? Why didn't you shoot us outside my apartment or in front of the PD?
The clan is strong, but we're not stupid, Sonny. We do what we do for a reason. Why do you think we set up headquarters in the Hive?
Because the police can't get their hands on you here.
And no one else. So if we're gonna execute 2 cops, what better place to do it?
But still, all the headaches and planning. It's a bit sophisticated for a simple thug like you.
We didn't want to make martyrs out of you guys. It's that simple.
That doesn't add up.
Sonny, you're always thinking. And maybe that's why you can't see what's in front of your eyes. We just wanted to get you out of the picture. Simple as that. No body, no clues, no case.
Nah, you're not that slick, Mick.
Oh, you'd be surprised, Sonny. Oh, you'll be surprised at what I've got up my sleeve.
Plus 20. You give yourself a... Now, you could get off with life in prison. Why, Frank, what could he possibly know that he had to die for? You killed our friend, Mick, and you won't get away with it. Let's go this one.
What could he possibly know that he had to die for?
Why, that's a very clever question, Sonny. Pulling the motivation out of me and our plan too. You are such a greedy boy.
I'll settle for you answering just one of them.
That miserable insect got obsessed. It amused me at first, but then he really got his antlers into everything. And finally, he took a thing that belonged to me.
Some valuable trinket?
I have a feeling you know the answer to that question very well.
Ooh, plus 30, very nice. We have the king's ring, Mick, but why is it so important to you?
We have the king's ring, Mick. But why is it so important to you?
I thought you were smarter than that, Sonny. If Frank had leaked that we're operating in the Hive with the king's blessing, and the meat is in the hands of the clan, it would unleash chaos too soon.
Your house of cards is collapsing, Mick. No matter how hard you try to hold it together, even if you kill us, the animals will find out.
The animals? Come on, bird brains. If they wanted to, they'd have found out by now. Just like they would have found out what's in those pretty little cans.
Clawville isn't just monsters like you, Mick.
Clawville is made up of sheep. Greedy, shy little sheep. It doesn't matter what you shove in their faces.
What are you getting at?
We like chaos, Sonny. Chaos got us where we are. But even in chaos, you need someone to guide you or take control. And that's why we've arranged everything the way we have. And in that plan, you've played your parts perfectly.
Don't get too cocky. This isn't over yet.
The way I see it, it's up to me how long we drag this out. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
May have won this time, Mick, but someone will come along and crush you too. The force is still strong, Mick. You see what you want to see. You think you're smarter than everybody else? What if we set you up and not the other way around? I mean, this will play to his ego. You won this time.
You may have won this time, Mick, but someone will come along and crush you too.
Maybe. But you know what, Sonny? I'm gonna enjoy this while I can. Then what will be, will be.
That sounds nice. But why do I get the feeling you're just lying to yourself?
Sonny, I don't need the psycho talk. There's nothing to decipher here. I saw the chance and I took it. And here we are. I've got the famous chicken police in my hands.
Is that such a
I'm
big
stalling.
deal?
For the city it is. If you fail, the police department fails in the eyes of the citizens. For good.
But if the city's in total chaos, what are you gonna feed on, Mick?
We've got a plan, Sonny. Don't you worry about us.
Oh, I'm sure there's a plan. But it's not your plan. If we're gonna die anyhow, why don't you tell us who's behind all this?
Maybe there is somebody behind me. Ooh, ooh. But just don't worry yourself, Sonny. I'll be the one laughing in the end.
Well, I'm sure your master will have a word or two to say about that.
Ooh, plus 10. Is there no one who matters to you, Mick? If there's a riot, you'll be the first to be hung from a lamppost. If you set the city ablaze, all will be lost. What will you reign over? I think the last one.
If you set the city on fire, what will you reign over? Embers?
Clawville will need time to find itself again. In the meantime, I'll be watching from afar.
So you're sipping cocktails on a beach in Torogo while the animals are killing each other over here.
That sounds unnecessarily grim, but yes, that's the idea.
The king's agents will hunt you down.
Come on, Sonny. Don't be naive. By the time we're done here, the king will have no say in anything.
And that's where Lady Kayla comes in, isn't it?
You're not so bird-brained after all, Sonny boy.
Ooh.
Oh, clucky furry hell.
Didn't get enough. I think the last two especially were not enough.
I'm sorry it has to end.
All right. Was this only 10? We definitely missed 2. All right, let's try. We'll try these.
Why did you lure us?
Oh, that was 20. Okay, so that one was good. And then I think this was, yeah, that was the 30. So those two were right. All right, let's try the last one.
You think you're smarter than everybody else? What if we set you up and not the other way around?
Oh, now comes the you're surrounded part, right? The whole Clawville Police Department waiting in the bushes? Come on, dream on, pal.
Confidence will be your undoing, Nick. Haven't you felt watched lately?
Wait, what are you battling about?
Just look behind you.
I'm not falling for that cheap, ancient trick, Sonny. You didn't think it would be that easy.
Honestly, I did, for a moment.
Oh, I'm so sorry to disappoint you.
Ah, it's nothing. I'll get over it.
That's a negative. It's still funny, though. Is there no one who matters to you?
No one who matters to you, Mick. Somebody who's gonna get hurt if everything goes to hell.
What? What do you mean?
You may be a lowlife, but even you have a family, right?
What's that got to do with anything? You trying to make a fool out of me?
It's a simple question, Nick. Is there really no one who matters to you?
You know what, chicken? Why not? Why can't I tell you? Yes, there was someone who mattered. She was my everything.
What happened?
She's dead. Shot dead in a raid. They thought I was there, but it was just her.
By us?
Oof.
The police?
Yeah, Sonny. It was you.
Oh, so you blame us for the loss of your loved one?
Blame us for the loss of your loved one.
No, Sonny. I'm more intelligent than that. I know she's dead because of me. She was there because of me, and she died because of what I do. You were just a tool of fate. And I should have been there instead of her.
So you're gonna keep chasing this madness until you end up like her?
No, I'm not the suicidal type. I just have nothing to lose. Maybe you can understand that.
I have something to lose, Mick. I've got friends. I got a partner.
Good for you, Sonny boy. Good for you. But unfortunately, the plan can't be stopped, and one of the cornerstones of that plan is you. The chicken police and the legend you represent.
That would really upset people.
Whoever's behind this will crush you too when they don't need you anymore.
If they do, at least it was my choice.
You still have a choice, Mick. Choose life.
You fucking numpty. We're two of a kind, Sonny. Two animals who lost everything.
Maybe, but you chose the path of destruction. I didn't.
Didn't you? Don't you destroy everything and everyone around you?
You know, Mick, a few days ago, I might have said yes. But now, I don't feel that way. To be honest, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die in peace. What about you?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who's going to experience that, my friend. My time has not yet come.
Are you sure about that? You see?
2-star.
That's what I'm talking about.
We got a neutral and a bad. Okay.
I'm sorry it happened.
All right, so...
So?
That was the 20. That's our 30.
We have the...
Okay. All right, let's try this one.
The force is still strong, Mick. You see what you want to see.
You don't really believe that, Sonny boy. You've been stumbling around since the massacre. Blood Boyle can parade around in his wheelchair all he wants, but he's still a poor cripple.
He's gonna smoke you out, whether we live or die. You gain nothing by eliminating us.
Let's just say you'll be my personal trophies.
That's really touching. But aren't you afraid we'll become martyrs?
By the time that happens, there'll be a new order in town.
New order, huh? Those aren't your words, Mick. If we're gonna die anyhow, why don't you tell us who's behind all this?
I may be just a hired hand now, but soon I'll be the head.
Yeah? Whoever's behind all this will have a word to say.
Don't you worry about me, sonny boy. I will have the last laugh. Ha.
That was also a negative. Oof.
Is there no one who...
All right.
You blame... You still have a choice, Mick. Choose... You fuck... You see? That's what I'm talking about.
Wow, that was only... Wow, only 1 star. Okay. All right, all right, all right.
I'm sorry.
So... Why Frank?
All right. All right. May have won this
You
time.
may have won this time.
Yeah, that was plus 10.
Is there no one?
That's 30.
So you blame... You still have a choice, Mick. Choose...
Oh, there we go.
You see?
Complete
That's what I'm
all the
talking
questioning with 5-star results. Yeah, we did it. Yeah. Awesome. We found out what we wanted and more, but this is going to end once and for all. All right, let's go.
Okay, enough. This is giving me a headache. What's your final word, Mick? What's the end of all this?
The plan is unstoppable, Sonny. Lady Kayla marries the king. The wedding will be a surprise, but perfectly legal. From then on, Lady Kayla will not only be an advisor.
I knew she was going to marry him.
Own the king. Perhaps even the Council of 12.
Come on, even she wouldn't do that.
That woman is the devil, chickens. I'm a Girl Scout compared to her. But fortunately, her plan coincides with ours, so I have much to gain from our alliance.
I knew this wasn't your idea.
There was more of me in that than you think. But my role now was only to stall and lead you astray while Lady Kayla sorted everything else out.
Ah, shit.
So you've been doing all the dirty work.
It wasn't that hard. In fact, nothing was easier than to lure you through the city until the time was just right to make our move. You did what you had to do. And even if anyone knows you're here, the police won't be searching the Hive for your bodies, because if a bunch of cops march in here, the city will go up in flames.
And they wouldn't find anything anyway, because we'd be a can of meat.
You got that right, sonny boy. In the can. The circle's closing. End of story. There'll be another one. But you two won't be the main heroes anymore. You'll be chum.
Well, at least we had a great ride, right, boss?
You bet, Marty. We had a great ride. Now, time to wrap this up.
Marty, no!
Marty, where are we?
Don't you remember, Sonny? This is that night.
Oh, no. Please, don't.
It's hard to forget, isn't it? The bloody New Year's Eve.
How the hell did we get here? And why?
I don't know, Sonny. But since we're here...
Yeah, let's do what we have to do.
Take the glory. You go first. You know, I was pretty green at the time.
Yeah, you were.
I don't know much about these places.
It's a home for young mothers and abandoned eggs. But there's also an orphanage.
Ah, poor nestless little wretches, huh?
Something like that. A good friend of mine runs the place. We need to find her fast.
I don't know much about... This is blood.
Great work, Detective. It is indeed.
That was irony, right?
You'll get used to it. Now we just need to follow the clues.
Right, Chief. Feathers. That's a lot of blood, Santino.
But from what I can see, whoever it's from didn't end up here.
Should we follow the trail?
That would be the logical move, Detective.
Feathers.
No one here. The place is deserted.
The silence is eerie. Do you think that everyone's dead?
I don't know, Martin, but we'll find out. No one here.
Okay.
Who are they?
That's Mercedes Rivera in the middle. A very good friend of mine.
I shouldn't ask you any more questions, should I?
She founded this place. She called me, but there was something wrong with her voice.
That doesn't bode well.
No, Martin, it doesn't.
Oh, the thing freaked out when I was getting something out of my eye. Oh, it did it again.
What happened to you, Mercy? I'll find you.
That's weird. Eggs everywhere.
Holy feathers, these are...
Eggs, Martin. We're in a hatchery. Looks more like a slaughterhouse.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
You do that, but keep your gun in your hand.
Yep, I got it, Chief.
It's worse than I thought. What kind of animal could do such a thing? The smell.
Damn. So they are still born from eggs, which is interesting.
Blood. It's fresh.
Shit, it's everywhere. Should we call for backup?
I checked before we came in. The police phone down the street was disconnected.
Wild ones. These guys are pros. And you thought of that?
Always the first thing I look for.
Slick work, Chief.
Don't call me Chief.
Okay. Boss? Boss Bird?
Whatever you like. Whoever it's from has lost a significant amount.
Blood trail here, too. Whoever it was, they tried to escape in the elevator.
Looks that way. The person was wounded by the counter, then tried to get upstairs, where the hatchlings are kept.
The feathered furry hell. You think they didn't?
Prepare for the worst, rookie. Marty, look over there.
Wait, what?
What happened, Mercy? Who did this?
I didn't call you, honey, but you came anyway. Well, I am glad. And I hate you so much.
What? Why?
No, please don't talk. Just hang in there. Hang in there. It'll be okay.
Did I love you? Yes, I loved you mucho, very much. Before that, before the hate.
I know, but...
Be with your wife, Sonny. And watch out for Kayla. She's a good girl, but she needs help.
What?
She needs your help.
Excuse me?
Who? I don't know who that is. What girl? Mercy, don't leave me. Don't leave me, you hear? Mercy!
Say hello to Molly, and be good.
Mercy, please don't.
Holy shit. Well. That's gonna have to wait till next week. Oh my god. Alright, it's late. That was a wild ride. So it seems like Kayla is from the hatchery? She grew up there, worked there. It's an orphanage. That's gonna be a lot to unpack. What about Blood Boil's birthday? We still don't have a present for him. It's so sad. And Marty got shot, so that's gonna be a problem because he's supposed to be a dad. That got dark. Well, we'll continue this next week, and we'll see what happens. We'll see where this goes. So for now, come with me over here. Thanks all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Chicken Police is always a fun time. I love our little mysteries, and it's getting shit's really starting to hit the fan here, isn't it? So we will continue next week, same time, same place, and we'll see where this takes us. We didn't get all the clues about the can of meat, which is kind of weird. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but we'll figure it out. Anyway. Thanks everyone who came by today, everyone in chat, to lurkers, future VoD watchers, appreciate all of you. Next scheduled stream is going to be Saturday, where we'll be continuing Yakuza Kiwami 2. I think we have Raid on Sunday, and then Deep Dungeon on Monday, as always. So, for now, have a good night everybody, have a great rest of your week. Then we'll see you next week for more Chicken Police, and then Saturday for Yakuza. Right? Take care, bye bye.